Tonight on JG9 Live, we wrap up this Saturday with an NFC Divisional round battle between two teams starved for playoff success, looking to take the first spot in the NFC Championship. In one corner, the Washington Commanders, coming off their first playoff win in nearly 2 decades, looking to make it to the NFC Championship for the first time since 1991, and make it back for the first time in 34 years. In the other corner, the Detroit Lions, having home field advantage for the first time ever in the playoffs, looking to make it back to the NFC Championship for just the 3rd time in franchise history, and get one step closer to their first ever Super Bowl appearance. It's Daniels and the Commanders, golf and the Lions, and it's right here, only on JG9 Live. Final Saturday game ever for the NFL in the 2024 season. Jaden Daniels, Jared Goff. One of these quarterbacks will be moving on to the NFC Championship for the Commanders if they win this game first time since the 1991 season that they're in. The Lions win. First time ever they made back-to-back appearances. It'll be the first time ever it's being hosted in Detroit. Appreciate you guys tuning in. My name is JG9. If you're enjoying it, I'm streaming for how it works like this. Cool music. Thanks so much, man. No, everything is custom track. Everything is custom track for GarageBand. I make all the music myself on that. So, for you guys tuning in, if you like what you see, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel a ton. Here's how this stream works. Say donation, get a question right away. Otherwise, I just go in the order that I see this game over on Fox. If you are a member, you can show support for other one's teams using those emojis in the chat. We do have the Commanders logo and we do have the Lions logo in there for your emoji pleasures. Appreciate you guys tuning in as always. Vote in that poll. Who do you think wins this game? Commanders or the Lions? Winner of this game. Let's just say these teams have not had a lot of playoff success as of late. Commanders, last one was their first win since 2005. Lions, they won 2 playoff games last year. Those are their first 2 playoff wins since 1991. And just the second 2 playoff wins out of 3 since the 1958 season started. Appreciate you guys tuning in. This should be a fun one. A high-scoring affair on paper. It's a Lions team that's won 3 straight to end the season. Commanders team that's won 6 straight. They are streaking hot. After coming off that win against the Buccaneers at the last second on a Zane Gonzalez field goal. I get this game underway in just a little bit. Someone's got to win this one. Here we go. Yeah, what's the white stuff called? It's called snow. It's called cocaine, sky cocaine. It's called sky cocaine. Yeah, skip on Fox if you want to watch. For the Lions, just the 3rd time ever they've hosted a playoff game at Ford Field. Commanders, first appearance in the divisional round since the 2005 season. No one thought the Commanders would be here. The Lions, a lot of people thought that this could be the year. They got the 1 seed. They earned it with a 15-2 record. The Commanders, a Cinderella story in their own right as well. From the 2nd worst team in football last year, the number 2 overall pick, to being 60 minutes away from their first conference championship in 34 years. Or 33 years, I should say. 33 years. I cannot do math. Appreciate you guys tuning in as always. Again, if you like what you see, like and subscribe. Every donation also counts toward you make the call. Help me decide which game we're calling. Yeah, head coach James Dan will be in the NFC Championship. It will happen. Yes, guaranteed. Which game are we calling on Tuesday night? Which game are we calling? You're going to help me decide which game we are calling. Vanderbilt, Alabama, Mississippi State, Tennessee. Butler against UConn. Help me decide which game we're going to have the call for. It should be a good one no matter which game we choose. But by the end of this game, we're going to figure out which game we're calling. So you make the call ends after this one. Appreciate you guys tuning in and your donations and everything. And if you're a member, you can show support using the emojis in the chat. Commanders going to be kicking it off to start. No rig delegations. Yep. No rig delegations this time. Oh man, that was fun. That was toxic. That was oof. All right, we're gonna get underway. Gonzalez gonna kick off here. Lions get it to start And the first of 2 NFC Divisional playoff games is officially underway, and that's going to go out of bounds. Ball at the 40-yard line for the Lions to start. So bad start there for Zane Gonzalez. And the Lions, a team with a high-powered offense as it is, number 1 offense in football. The last thing you want to do is make them start at the 40-yard line. They're averaging 33 points per game this season. The ball at the 40 to start. That's 9 yards better from where they usually start their drives this year. Does feel right this game is on NBC because it seems like the little big line in some games. It does feel that way. Oh, no, yeah, that was good. That was good. First down the 40-yard line for the Lions. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Lions, the number 1 seed, got a bye week last week, so they did not play. Handoff down to the 42-yard line. Montgomery, 2nd and 8. Yep, Suns won. Let's go. 6 out of 8. 6 out of 8. Second and 8. The give and blown up immediately. Montgomery blown up on the play. And that is Dante Fowler, the veteran, the former first-round pick out of Florida. Loss of 4 down to the 38-yard line. Yes, Suns have won 6 out of 8. Suns have won 6 out of 8. It's crazy. Crazy. They're actually playing a bit better. Beal off the bench is actually making a difference. Then again, Booker and Durant are just going insane right now. They're playing lights out. 3rd and 12. 3rd and 13, actually, at the 37-yard line. Have not thrown the ball yet this game. Now they are going to throw. They send 4. Goff, plenty of time all day. Middle of the field and behind his man, looking on the play there for Tim Patrick, the former Bronco wideout. It's a quick 3 and out, so it does not matter. The kickoff out of bounds of the 40 does not matter as the defense forces a 3 and out. Good start here for the Commanders defense on the number 1 offense in football. Fox on to punt. Yeah, it does feel like a Drew Brees stat line, but they actually have a defense that doesn't let him down. The punt here. This one by Fox going way out of bounds at around the 12-yard line, we'll say. So decent punt there, about 51 yards. Well, let's see where they spot this. Moving it up. Oh, wow. That's actually going to be moved up way more than I thought. To the 20-yard line. So about the same as a touchback. 43-yard punt. And that's where the Commanders will start at the 20-yard line for Jaden Daniels. He had a pretty good playoff debut last week, if I do say so myself. 24 for 35, 2 touchdowns, no picks, 36 rushing yards as well. The LSU, the Heisman winner. What a phenomenal start to his career. The probable, barring anything crazy, offensive rookie of the year. For how well he's been this season, guy, the Commanders to this point. Ball the 20-yard line. Let's see what he does on his first drive. Daniels, they send 4. Daniels checks it down to his tight end. That ball's caught at the 25-yard line. Called a gain of 5 on the play. Thrown down there. Zach Ertz on the grab, the veteran tight end, who makes the grab. Ertz, last time out, 2 catches, 23 yards. They're going no huddle. Using tempo. Trying to get to the line quickly. 2nd and 5. I got the bot. They give McLaurin down to the 32-yard line. Gain a 7 and a first down. So first down of the game. It goes to Terry McLaurin. Scary Terry was, well, very scary for the defenses last week. 7 catches, 89 yards, and a touchdown. Leader on the team, receptions and receiving yards. And meanwhile, they have an injured player for the Lions. And that's Amik Robertson. And the defense for the Lions has taken a lot of blows this season. How injured this team is, how battered this team is. It has been a storyline and a half this year. And now Robertson going down 2 minutes into this one. And if you like what you see, like and subscribe. Let's channel ton. So again, Robertson hurt. ESPN showing more Taylor Swift and Clay Clark for the actual game. What game were you watching? They showed him for like 30 seconds. Last time I checked, the game was 3 hours. How many people are for the referees? Oh, they're going nuts. They're going nuts that maybe the game wasn't rigged. You know, maybe the game wasn't rigged. Maybe the Texans just sucked. How many starts the lines have left? It's not pretty. It's not pretty. Lines, for those wondering, if you want to know how many guys I have on IR entering this game. 17. 17 guys on IR. 17 guys on IR. All right. First down to 32 when we get back. The clock tower friendship, I mean, good for them. Good for them. You know, the O-line was, 8 sacks, bad special teams. I mean, it was awful. Yeah, 70 game, guys, it's a lot, yeah. Yeah, second flag wasn't egregious. First flag, look, the initial angle was bad. I hate the rule. It was the right call, but I hate the rule. That should not be helmet to helmet, but by the letter of the law, that is. I don't like the call. Robertson walking off, but he's holding his upper body. First down to 32. Got a fire from Johnson. Appreciate you, man. Might get you in there on the Bama game in just a second. We'll call this play first. Play action. Daniels swings it out. That ball's caught by De'Ami Brown. Brown out of bounds to the 40-yard line. Called a gain of 8. Brings up second down. But Johnson with a fire to get things started. Appreciate you, man, a ton. And $20 for your name of that known fact or fiction. St. Louis expansion team the next 15 years. I'm going to say fiction on that. I think they're done with expansion in the United States. I think the next expansion would be international. So, I'm going to say fiction. Now, having said that, if they do go NFL US, the next one will be, I think if they go add 2 more teams in the US or 4 more teams in the US, St. Louis gets one of those 4, gets one of those spots. But I don't think they're expanding in the USA anytime soon. I think they maxed out. Check it down on second 3 is Lineson 6. First down to the 50. Eckler to the 45. Stays on his feet. Spins to the 40. Brought down by Campbell at the 37-yard line. Gain of 23 yards for Austin Eckler. First down here for the Commanders. Eckler, the former Charger back. He had 26 yards receiving last time out. 27 yards rushing. So 50 yards from scrimmage. A good start for him this game. For the veteran running back. Into plus territory just a few plays in. The give to the side. This one going back to the line of scrimmage. For McNichols. All right. How the Carolina show games? In terms of what? With the teams playing, if they expand? They probably have the team set up a base in America so they can do like stretches for a while. And they have like a base in America where they'll practice and whatnot. Play action. Daniels looking, fires it out of bounds and complete. Eckler on the drag, covered tightly by Campbell, brings up third down. You know, could care less. Yes, you couldn't care less. Couldn't care less means there's literally no amount less that I could care. Could care less means you could care. Third and 9. 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Daniels rolling out, but they're going to call flag. Back it up 5 yards. Ball at the 42-yard line. They're in 14. Team Canada? Well, that wouldn't really count as their national. I mean, I'm talking like in terms of like time zone differences and whatnot. But I don't think a team's coming Canada anytime soon. I don't think it's coming Canada anytime soon. Yeah, Weird Al's going perfectly in war crimes. There you go. There you go. Got a stoppage on the field here. 3rd and 15. Kick of Destiny 3. Just retire the Kick of Destiny at this point. It's so bad. It's so bad. The Kick of Destiny is just crap. Just retire it at this point. 3rd down. Daniels, they're still... Oh my god, they're showing a play while there's an ad. What the actual... God, Fox is crap. Fox is crap. Strip them of the Super Bowl right now, NFL. Gain of 14 first, 4th and 1. Strip them of the game right now, NFL. Oh my god. Fox is crap. 4th and 1. I formation. I don't believe this. They literally showed an ad in the middle of the play. QB sneak, it fails. With Mariota. Lions don't get it back on downs, but Jesus Christ. Well, the 34-yard line for the Lions have a turnover Jones. I cannot believe that. We're going to have geriatric Terry Bradshaw, Jimmy Johnson in the booth. Tom Brady, who's got a conflict of interest left, right, and center, calling the game. We're going to have ads showing the middle of the game. I mean, this is pathetic. But it's okay because they gave away TVs to people. They gave away TVs so they can increase the ratings. Oh my god. That is ridiculous to me. They literally showed it in the middle of the game. They showed it in the middle of play. They showed it in the middle of a 3rd down play. Oh my god. That's insane to me. That's insane. That's insane to me. Turnover on downs, Lions ball to 34. Oh my god. Ball the 34-yard line. And no live ticker too. Not that it really matters on the playoff, but still. Fox should lose the rights to the NFL permanently. That is an inexcusable... It's an inexcusable season by an inexcusable joke of a network. Lose the rights to the NFL permanently. Like, my god. But it's okay, because they gave TVs away to the firefighters to watch the NFL. They gave away TVs so that the ratings could go up. I mean, my god. No, Fox is worse. Conrad Tio replaced Fox TNT. Not wrong there. Good show, Butler. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I mean, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. Fox is a pathetic network. It's a pathetic excuse of a network with a pathetic excuse of broadcasts. It's that simple. It's that simple. I mean, you can't say this product's acceptable. You can't say this product's acceptable. I think anyone with the right mind would say this product's acceptable. And you got Tom Brady saying in front of 36 million people that the refs got it right when they didn't, and they got fined afterwards. Warren Burks got fined afterwards, but in front of 36 million people, Tom Brady said it's okay, but it can't be in productions because he's clapped for them for Ben Johnson, and then showing ads middle of the play. I mean, come on, what are we doing here? What Fox did? 3rd and 14, they show an ad. They show an ad in the middle of the play. Play action, Goff fires sideline, caught at the 50. And out of bounds to the 48-yard line, Jameson Williams for the first time today. Gain of 20 and a first down there for Detroit. At least Tom Kenny knows what he is. I'm not sure Tom Brady knows what he is. I got the bot, don't worry. Gibbs, handoff, first down at the 40, 38-yard line. Gain of 14 yards. And a first down. Ball the 37-yard line. Goff fires in the flat. That ball's caught by Gibbs. Another first down. Back-to-back first downs by Gibbs. In the red zone down to the 15. Gain of 21. Nice start here for the Lions off the turnover on downs by Washington. 6 minutes to go, or 6 minutes in, nothing. Court ran by Fox at some point, probably. There's a lot. Handoff, Gibbs bounces outside to the 14 to the 10. Gibbs again to the 5. That'll be close to the sticks to be a half a yard shy at the 5. 2nd and 1. I don't understand Fox's this bad production value when the run game is regular. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. Second and 1. I formation. The toss, Montgomery up the middle. First down to the 5, down to the 2. Gain of 3 for Montgomery. First down for Detroit. Robinson questionable to return with an elbow injury. Oof. That'd be really, really bad. Be really, really bad. Fox Henry for to Brockhead. A little bit. A little bit. First and goal at the 2. The give. Gibbs tries to bounce outside. He's got it. Touchdown Detroit. They take advantage of the turnover on downs. And Jahmyr Gibbs led the league with 16 rushing touchdowns this season. Gets a 17th right there. Lions off to a flying start. 6-0 Detroit. Extra point by Bates coming up. Touchdown Lions. Sonic and Knuckles pairing, and that time it's Sonic. Gotta go fast, gotta go into the end zone. Last game against Minnesota had 4 touchdowns, 3 rushing and 1 receiving. Make that now his 21st touchdown of the season. For a man that many criticized being a first-round pick 2 years ago. What a turnaround for him. I don't think people are questioning that decision anymore. 7-0 your score. Commanders get it back when we get back over on Fox. Again, if you like what you see, like and subscribe to the channel a ton. Commanders and Rams won the NFC Championship B. Probably still SoFi. I'm just going to try and play the game at SoFi. Creamy UConn. Wow. Wow, I did not see that. Yeah, Arthur in charge of production. Yes, 3 years old. Knows excellent English. He's Brazilian. Better than Fox. Yeah, it was the right call, just for execution. Yeah, I'm not crazy about doing that with Mariota, necessarily. Not crazy about doing that with Mariota. How many double did D'Amico Ryans make? Oh, yeah, we're going to do a rant on Fox. Absolutely, we're going to do a rant on Fox. How many double did D'Amico Ryans make? Well, he made the big one on 4th down to not call a timeout. To not call a timeout. That was massive. To not call a timeout. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. Helps the channel out a ton. A 28-game home winning streak. Creighton breaks it. Wow. Wow. Yeah, the publicity the UFL could get if that happens, if Bates... Oh, absolutely. They got to capitalize on that. They got to capitalize on that. They got to capitalize on that for sure. got to capitalize on that. See what 6-6 go with link to video. I will wait. Oh, wait. I don't think I saw that one yet. I haven't seen that one yet. I've not seen that one yet. Appreciate you guys tuning in. If you like what you see, make sure you like, subscribe, helps the channel out a ton. Commanders get the ball back. Might football go overtake side football again? I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. Finally a quiet house. Nice. You saw a thumbnail, he blew it? Yeah, it's going to be pretty bad. Kickoff end zone touchback, ball to 30. But also back up. Yeah, that would help. And that would help. Commanders roll the 30-yard line after the touchback. Jaden Daniels coming back out there last drive. They went with a turnover on downs. Probably just bad because, well, you can't be at commercial. It's that simple. You can't be at commercial during, I don't know whose fault it is, but you can't be at commercial. First attempt, the 30-yard line. One on the top, one on the bottom. Dale's going to keep himself on the read option. Going to go out of bounds to the 33-yard line. Call it a gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. I'm doing all right. I am doing all right. I'm doing all right, Horizons. Appreciate you tuning in. Who have a championship? I have Ohio State. Yeah, if the rumors will be bigger for a few weeks, I think I will be. Second down. Daniels fires out route, caught the 45 by McLaurin, staying right for him this game. Brought down there by Terry and Arnold, the Bama corner, gain of 12 and a first down. Yeah, no rush today. It's going to be cold. I think they're doing indoors now. I think they're doing indoors because it's going to be way too cold. Not watching any NFL games until September if KC wins. Don't think you have to worry about that one. 2 on top, 1 on the bottom. Daniels. Ertz in motion. Daniels. They're going to give it to Eckler on the toss, and the Lions read that perfectly. A lot of motion there, but not fooled one bit. And that is Alex Anzalone down to the 41-yard line, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. Screen pass caught behind the line. Eckler down to the 45-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 10. I think Ryan might get... Ryan? D'Amico Ryans? No chance. No chance he gets fired. No chance he gets fired. You know, Alex has been huge for the Lions. Absolutely. The difference when he's on the field versus when he's not, it's mind-boggling. Third and 10. Caught on the play, down to the 42-yard line. Grabbed there made by Jamison Crowder, his first, the veteran wideout. Into plus territory with a gain of 13 yards and a first down. Nice job there by Jane extending the drive. You see what I do games, they do. Ball the 43-yard line. You know, Rob Ryan got hired by USC. I don't know what Lincoln Riley's doing. He's cooking something. It's cooking something. I don't know what it's cooking, but it's cooking something. They give Robinson breaks 2 tackles and brought down the 28-yard line. Gain of 15 yards. Eventually brought down by Campbell, but not before a gain of 15 and a first down. Longest run today thus far for Washington. Brian Robinson last time out in that win against Tampa. Only 16 yards rushing. Oh, Ryan Day? Oh, no chance. 0% chance. -% chance it gets fired. The economy was going around some sites at Casey spread 9.5. Yeah, I got mine at 8.5. I got 8.5. But it was the right call to take the safety. I said at the time, that pass is tipped, incomplete. Looking for McLaurin and read it perfectly there. Was it Arius Smith, the acquisition. The middle of the season, 2nd and 10. Yeah, I said at the time it was the right call for the safety. I called it like as it was happening. Like, there's no reason to punt the ball. Look, take the safety. Mahomes will tie Brandon Wins. That is, that's bold. It could happen, though. He's got to do 4. He's got to win 4. That's tough. It's going to be tough. Yeah, Fox Sports in the middle of a bad dark age. They are. They are. Yeah, preserve your time outside your lifeline. There you go. There you go. You would think. After all these years. 3 at the top, 1 on the bottom. Daniels, they send 4. Daniels, deep shot, 1-on-1 coverage, incomplete. Zacchaeus, the intended target, Brian Branch, on the coverage. The Pro Bowl defensive back. No separation there. 3rd and 10. TV's a house or whatever. Fox? Yes, absolutely. Unless it's showing person, place, thing. Whatever that show was. Unless it's showing that, we're okay. Third and 10. 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Yeah, complete overhaul. They do. Daniels. They send 6. Fires dropped. Was open on the crosser. De'Ami Brown can't hold on. But we forced to kick the field goal here. Would have been an easy gain for a first down. Instead, it falls harmlessly to the ground for Detroit. As Brown right in his hands was punched out on the play by Wilder, but got to hold on to that one. Got to hold on to that one. We're at the 15-yard line. Zane Gonzalez, the hero last week. Going to try this one from 46 yards. 47 to be exact. Put the Commanders on the board. Snap good. Kick is up for Gonzalez. It is right down the pipe. The Commanders are on the board on their second drive. They get 3. 7-3 your score when we get back. Yeah, look, I buy the Chiefs on. I buy the Chiefs on that fan. Look, Midwest, you're going to root for the Chiefs in all likelihood. That's the team. That's the team. Yeah, big drop stop going to be, it's going to be big in this one. True View eventually turns 24/7 sports channel for TNT Sports. I could see it. Yeah, I could see it. Not doing that time was perfect. Is it a bit raunchier? Oh, I do like a bit raunchier. I do like that. I do like that. Yeah, if you like what you see, folks, make sure you like and subscribe. Helps the channel a ton. Again, I do it. You should get a quick show right away. Not sure we're doing a T-Net because I have to do dumb decisions on the Miko Ryan, so I'm not sure if we're going to do a T, so just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. Oh, see something for $187. Wow. You know, so far, no controversy in this game. So far. Fingers crossed it stays that way. After the last game, how toxic that got, this has been a nice change of pace. Yeah, I like that. I like what Zane Gonzalez said about OCD. I like that. Use it as an education tool. And expose a lot of people to, hey, it's normal to have it happen. Look, star athletes have OCD too, and here's how you work with it, and here's how I deal with it. That was a good teaching moment. That was a great teaching moment. Yeah, Nickelodeon Viewer is coming. It's coming. Not sure when, but it's coming. It's coming. I got a lot to say about it. I have not got a chance to edit it yet because I've been so busy with streams and other videos and whatnot. It's been crazy. If you like what you see, folks, make sure you like and subscribe. 3:49 left in the first. Lions got a touchdown last time, Jahmyr Gibbs. Kickoff here, field at the 7-yard line. Take it out to the 20. Looking for space to the 25, and we brought down at the 27-yard line. That's where Detroit will start their third drive. First drive went 3 and out. Second drive touchdown. We'll see what happens on drive number 3. Full line store. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Sports Store says it's got. Yes, it has. Yes, it is our first. Yes, it is our first language. It is. English is first. Really the only language. Really the only language. Goff, pump fake, now checks it down to his tight end, Sam Laporta, for the first time today, down to the 41-yard line. Gain of 14, he's thrown down on the play by Jeremy Chin for a first down. Laporta, one of the best tight ends in football. Last time out against the Vikings, 7 catches, 63 yards, gain of 14. The give up the middle goes to Gibbs. Gibbs cuts to the outside. Got some space. Sonic. Look at Sonic go. Look at Sonic go out of bounds to the 21-yard line. Gotta go fast. Gain of 38. Jahmyr Gibbs, the patient running. And his first give after the touchdown goes for a gain of 38 yards. Turning the corner, going around Chin. Yeah, Aaron Glenn played scenes for the Jaguars. Yes, he did. He did play scenes for the Jaguars. First down, Goff. Sidearm throw. That ball's caught down to the 20-yard line for Laporta. Called a gain of 7, 2nd and 3. Yeah, Ryan Leaf was definitely a quarterback. He was a quarterback. Second and 4. The give to Montgomery this time. He will get down to the 18-yard line. 3rd and 2. The poor try to switch out the early economies. It does feel that way. Yes, I agree with you on that one. I agree with you on that one. Can the Lions score a touchdown back-to-back drives? Goff, pressured, loses the football. He gets strip sacked on the play, and Frankie Luvu recovers it for the Commanders. Frankie Luvu's got it. A big turnover there as the game seemed like was sort of slip away early on. The Commanders come up big. They get the sack on Jared Goff. Walker gets the sack. Luvu with the recovery. Commanders ball when we get back. Yeah, Montgomery's active. Yeah, he just got the last carry. First down, Washington, when we get back. Big turnover there. And Frankie Luvu right on it. And if you like what you see, folks, like and subscribe. Been a fun one so far. Commanders Stephens with a huge stop there to keep it at a one-score game. Well, Sesame Street's still going to be around. Just it'll be picked up by someone else. It'll still be around. All right. 7-3 your scoreboard, the 24-yard line. You know, it's going to get picked up. There's no way Sesame Street will be off TV. There's no way. You know, they shot themselves in the foot. Texans shot themselves in the foot big time today. Special teams, 8 sacks. I mean, it's bad. It's bad. Oh, yeah, that is very pressure box. Yes, there you go. There you go. Yep, commies are football. There you go. Our football. All right. Let's see what we got here. Brady Kevin openly talking about Brace Cover. Yeah, that's odd. Handoff up the middle. First down for Robinson down to the 37-yard line. So they come out of the gate swinging on the first play. After the turnover recovery by Luvu, they gain a 16 yards for Robinson, who, again, only had 16 yards rushing last game. Gets 16 on that one play. At least one empty seat for Link tomorrow. There you go. Well, it won't be empty. It's going to be filled by someone else, but thank God he's not going to be there. Thank God he's not going to be there. 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. Also, like, making the game about yourself and not the actual game is crazy to me. Robinson out to the 43. It's like, how can Tom Brady make this broadcast about Tom Brady? That's not what an announcer should do. You know, that's Rare Production Fox. Absolutely, that is. All right, end of 1. 2nd and 5 coming up. Voting that poll. Who do you think wins this game? If you like what you see, folks, like yourselves to the channel. Tiny donation, you can take a question right away. Otherwise, just go in the order they seem. And if you're a member, you can show us for other more teams using those emojis in the chat. We do have the Commanders logos and we do have the Lions logos, because why the heck not? I'm seeing today's video. Click the link above to watch it. Three hours till a TikTok ban. 3 hours till a sad day in America for free speech. 3 hours till a sad day. And appreciate you guys tuning in. Come on with 2. Appreciate you, man. LaFleur decision called off? No, it's not called off. Just delayed for a little bit. Ryans is getting one. Yes, Ryans will be absolutely getting one. That's coming out tomorrow, like first thing. First thing tomorrow. First thing tomorrow. Yeah, they can go, but You know what? I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. All right, 2nd and 4. Ball the 43-yard line. AFM City run with the Lions. Play action. Daniels. Looking. Buying time. Wide open. Caught by Brown. Brown's at the 25-20. Down the 17-yard line. In the red zone. De'Ami Brown, who had a great game last time out. 5 catches, 89 yards and a touchdown. A breakout performance against Tampa. Gets in the red zone. And Washington moving after the turnover. Ball to 16. Daniels keeps himself on the read option. Daniels tries to turn the corner on Kirby Joseph. Will get 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 8. Daniels, scrambling, going to take off and run to the 10, pushed out of bounds to the 9-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 3. Jay's first to complete when it was his second. I did not see that, but was not surprised by Brady. Daniels, looking on the drag route, incomplete, no flag, as stumbling was Zacchaeus. Decision time here for the Commanders. They were very aggressive last time. They went for it a lot on 4th down. And it looks like the offense staying out there. Offense will stay out there. They're going for it. Again, they were aggressive last time. You got to be aggressive against this Detroit team. 4th and 3. Two on the clock. 1 just gets it off. 4 wide. Daniels, middle of the field, caught. First down to 5 and down to the 2. The aggression pays off. Gain of 7 on a first down. Meanwhile, Robertson has been ruled out with an elbow injury. So this secondary for the Lions, which is already thin, gets even thinner. So no Robertson the rest of the game for Detroit. First and goal at the 2-yard line. Ertz on the grab with the gain of 7. Sandra Libel, the Nick broadcast, that'd be cool. 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Daniels takes it in the gun. Play action, fires in the flat, and that's overthrown. He had him open. John Bates would be an easy touchdown, but Daniels would want to have that one back. He missed him. Bates was open, and Daniels will now be faced with 2nd goal at the 2. And this drive started after a Frankie Louvu fumble recovery on 3rd down, just as this game looked like the Lions were going to run away with things at times. 2nd and goal. 3 at the top of the screen. Stack box. Daniels. Going to keep himself on the read option. Looking for a block from Robinson. Not going to get one. He's going to be pushed out of bounds to the 3-yard line. Thrown out there by Kirby Joseph. Kirby Joseph leads the league this season in interceptions, but good job there in run defense. 3rd and goal. You figure it's 4 down territory based on how they handled the last one. Third and goal. Yes, third and some of you. It is, Billy. It is. 3rd and goal. 3 at the top of the screen. Robinson in the backfield. Bates at a tight end. Daniels play action. Look, and they send 4. End zone. Incomplete. Trip in, and that's going to be a flag. McLaurin. Pass interference. Haven't seen a lot of flags today, but McLaurin is down in the end zone, and they'll put it at the 1-yard line as a result. McLaurin goes down the crosser. He was beat. Kirby Joseph beat him, grabbed him around the jersey. Easy call there for the referee as Kirby Joseph drags him to the ground, and that's pass interference in the end zone. Ball at the 1-yard line. That's the right call there. Either holding or PI. Either way, it's 1st and goal at the 1-yard line, regardless. Regardless of whether it's holding or PI, easy call there. And the Bears get a new set of downs. Two at the top of the screen. Daniels in the pistol. Robinson in the backfield. Commanders. Daniels takes a snap, gives it off to Robinson. Robinson stuffed on the play. Loss of 1. Thrown down there by Alex Anzalone. 2nd and goal. Alex Anzalone with the stop. He is such a critical part of this defense. And he gets the big tackle for a loss there. 2nd down. What can the Lions goal line defense do here? They've been on the field for 5 minutes. 3 at the top of the screen. Daniels in the gun. Now Robinson motions to his right. Daniels. They give to Robinson. This time he's in. This time the Commanders punch it in. And Washington takes the lead. 9-7 with the extra point pending. What's up with the morning? They probably didn't show the replay. They probably did not show the replay in this stadium. So the fans have no idea that was the right call. Oh, High Point just won by 11 points against Presbyterian. You know, I have an injured player. We have an injured player on the field. We'll take a quick break here. 9-7 the score. The extra point going to come out when we get back. Because one of the offensive linemen's down. And appreciate you guys tuning in as always. And any donation, get your question right away. Counts to make the call. Go for 2. I would not go for 2 here. I would not go for 2. I forgot to add $1 from Neil to the Alabama game. Again, by the end of this stream, we're going to decide that you make the call. I'm not sure we're doing OT tonight. Because I have a lot of work to do, so I'm not sure. Hostile fraud upcoming. Customer is supposed to give me a 2-digit code. Try to call 3 times 6 and knock on the door. No answer. Oof. Yeah, that's a problem. Maybe they're sleeping, but still. And appreciate you guys tuning in here. Combined punts probably like 3.5. It's not gonna be a lot. Not gonna be a lot. Then you can't go for 2 up by 2 if it only it's under 2 minutes left in the 4th. Ooh, that's tough. I will not go for 2 here. No, way too early. Way too early. Well, that explains, like, going for it, because the line's offense is historic. That's what it's going for in certain times, so that doesn't explain going for 2. Like, so the Lions will be kicking the extra point, too. And right now, the pace is pretty good right now. Sam Cosmi, the injured player, he's hobbling off. The extra point here. Gonzalez made a field goal last time. This to give him a 3-point lead. Thoughts on failed kick at SC3. Just let the promotion die at this point. It's so bad. Gonzalez is money. 10-7 the score. With about 11 minutes to go in the first half. Again, Commanders take advantage of the turnover. They're up by 3. High place Winthrop next Saturday. Am I scared? Yeah, no, Winthrop's always a tough out. High Point, Winthrop's always a tough out. It's always a tough out. It's 10-7 your score. And here we go. Kickoff here. Field at the goal line. Take to the 15, 20, 25, some space here at the 30. And we brought down right around there at the 31-yard line. Brought down there Craig Reynolds. That's where this drive is going to start for Detroit. 3 drives for Detroit so far. 3 and out, a turnover and a touchdown. But a mixed bag so far. See what happens on drive number 4. The team trailing by 3. Under center, Goff, play action. They send 4. Goff, plenty of time. Deep shot. Going for it all. Has a step overthrown. Overthrown by a hair to Jamison Williams. Would have been maybe a touchdown on the post pattern. But Williams cannot haul that one in. Goff, middle of the field. That ball is caught to the 37-yard line. St. Brown. Make it 3rd and 3. Don't watch Kitchen Nightmares on a full stomach. Oh, no. No, do not. Do not. Going deep, looking for a step. What a throw, what a grab by St. Brown. Flag on the play, it's going to be defensive holding. Easy first down there for St. Brown. That flag will be declined, obviously. What a throw, what a grab there by Amon-Ra St. Brown. I think it's holding on the defense. Yeah, defensive holding, yeah, I was going to say. Goff was walking back, I'm like, wait, why? What a grab there by Amon-Ra St. Brown. Working there on Igbanahe. Down to the 28-yard line. Prindle scene, greatest scene of Sweet Life? Yes. Oh, by far. It's not even close. It's the greatest scene in Disney Channel history. It's the greatest scene in Disney Channel history. It's not even close. First down, the give to Gibbs to the 25. Gibbs cuts inside to the 20. Brought down the 16-yard line. Gain of 12 on the play. Jameer Gibbs has been sliced and diced Washington all game long. Had a 38-yard run, or about a 30-yard run. A 14-yard run there. A touchdown earlier. Zach Ertz being evaluated for a concussion right now. Who would arrive with an injury, commercial, touchdown, injury, commercial, PAT, kickoff? Yeah, I mean, that'd be bad. That'd be bad. That'd be really bad. First down, the give. Gibbs, nothing doing. Second down at the 17-yard line. Goff screen pass. That one's caught to the 10, 5, and down to the 3-yard line. Gain of 13 on the play. It's Khalif Raymond, his first touch of the day. So they try the same play this time to the opposite side of the field, and this one works. First and goal, ball to 2. I formation. Goff, play action. Looking. Nothing there is to get rid of it. Does. Back of the end zone. One-handed grab. Sam Laporta, are you kidding me? SP with the TD. SLP with the TD. What a grab. One-handed diving in the back of the end zone. Sam Laporta. Sam I am. Unbelievable grab. Goff just has to get rid of that thing. Somehow Laporta diving for the ball pins it against his body. Let's make sure that did not hit the ground. Oh, that's clean. That is clean. That is clean, people. What a grab. Detroit answers Washington's touchdown with a touchdown of their own. And the highest scoring offense in football scores 2 touchdowns in the last 3 drives. Extra point by Bates' money. 14-10 your score. What a drive there for Detroit. Capped off with a Sam Laporta touchdown. Had 7 receiving touchdowns entering this game. Make it 8 after that one. And the Lions back up by 4. And if you like what you see, folks, like and subscribe. I've heard less than glowing reviews of Brady. Again, I'm not listening to the broadcast, but I've heard less than stellar reviews about Tom Brady right now. Like all over Twitter. I've heard nothing good about Brady on Twitter right now. I don't know how bad the broadcast is, but I've heard nothing good about Brady on Twitter. $14-10, still plenty of time left, but this has been a fun, high-scoring game. We had a feeling it was going to be high-scoring. It's living to the hype and then some. He got a defense holding back call. Should have said been... Oh, wait, these still have the same Brown penalty. Should have been OPI? How? How? That was blatantly obvious defensive holding. In what world? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Whitting couldn't talk. Whitting couldn't talk. Now, the Chiefs touched it earlier. Oh, I think the Chiefs one was more impressive just because Mahomes was falling down. It's tougher to throw a ball falling down than catch a ball falling down. But that's incredible. What are they Salvi trying to mimic? Oh, I have no clue. The language of good neighboring. I don't know what language. And appreciate you guys tuning in as always. right, 14-10 your score. Game has flown by. I mean, it's been fun scoring. High scoring so far. I'm not sure it's really flown by. We're still only, like, it's been an hour. The best color commentator, current NFL player. Ooh. Maybe Cameron Jordan. Maybe Cameron Jordan. Need me, Joe Green, Brady, and get him out. He can't do this. Oh, it's that bad. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Kickoff, end zone touchback. Ball at the 30-yard line. Washington last drive, a touchdown with Robinson up the middle. Got the bot. You know, Olsen's great. Olsen's great. I don't know why he's got demoted for no reason whatsoever. All right, first down ball, the 30-yard line. Daniels keeps himself on the read option after the fake to Robinson. Daniels down to the 33-yard line. Called a gain of 7 before he's brought to, or gain of 3. Before he's brought to play by Brian Branch. 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line. There we go. Two at the top, one at the bottom. Daniels in the gun. Takes a snap. They send 6. Daniels, shot to the sideline, curl route, caught. De'Ami Brown, once again, 3rd grab for him this game. Gain of 8 and a first down. Brown this season, 30 catches for 300 yards. Was not a huge part of the offense. Only 784 yards his first 4 seasons in Washington. But he has come up big this postseason. Yeah, right. I mean, he's underrated right now. Absolutely. He's breaking out this playoffs. He's breaking out this postseason. 3 at the top of the screen. Daniels takes it, fakes it to Eckler. Now screen pass. That ball's caught by McLaurin. Breaks the tackle. Makes himself skinny. Second level. One-on-one with Joseph. Stiff arm. Not going to get him. An angry run for Scary Terry. Touchdown, Commanders. Scary Terry says, get out of my way. Back-to-back touchdowns for Washington, and it's Terry McLaurin. 2nd straight playoff game for Terry with a touchdown, his 15th of the season. And just a screen pass right there, makes himself skinny, breaks the tackle from Vildor, then stiff arms Joseph out of the way. And McLaurin dives into the end zone for a gain of 59. You can't do much better than that. Jaden Daniels, a great quarterback, but he will never throw a touchdown pass easier than that in his life. That was all Terry. Give that man the scepter. There's your scepter. There's your angry run right there. Extra point by Gonzalez. It's good. Back up to a 3-point lead. We said this would be high scoring. The over-under was 55.5. By far the most of any playoff game this divisional round. And yeah, the odds makers knew what they were talking about, as this has been a fun one to watch. Unbelievable. And again, you can use those emojis in the chat. Shows support for either one of these teams. 6:24 to go in the first half. It's 17-14 already. These are two teams that score at will. Washington and Detroit both have top 5 offenses this season. And they're showing why today. They are showing why today. Live action Shadow Dragon? Yeah. I don't think it's going to be any good. I don't think that's going to be any good. Taco Bell house? I want a pizzeria in my house. I want a pizzeria. But not a Taco Bell. Pizzeria. If I could have a brick oven pizza place in my house, I would gain like 50 pounds, but it'd be worth it. It'd be worth it. Whereas ownership doesn't matter. He's here to stay in broadcast and Brookhart asked with the head coaching search. Jeez. He doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it. Yeah, it's old enough for... Although Moana's getting a live-action remake. And it's like, what? Like, that just came out. Like, not even a decade ago. You know, I don't think it's going to be any good. Pizzeria, yeah, that'd be incredible. Pizzeria would be nuts. Looked like it was going to be... Yeah, no, it's 17-14 your score. We had a pretty crappy wild card round. But the one good game involved Washington. And this one being a very good game so far. Broadcast and game are complete opposite quality ends of the spectrum. Yeah. Feels that way. Feels that way. So White live action, it's dead on arrival. Dead on arrival. That movie's going to bomb. Rachel, that's how not to do PR. Kickoff return to the 22-yard line. That is literally how not to do PR. That movie is dead on arrival. Like, alienate every single person that wants to see that movie. Why don't you? I wonder if there's something in the contract is you can sue Rachel for, because holy cow. It's dead on arrival. I do not know Pequot Pizza. I do not know. You know, 10 years after Mike Goldberg game. Yes. Yes. After the Mike Goldberg game, 10 years. Jeez. I don't think it's that bad, but flag on the play. This one's blown dead way before. There was a lot of movement. Still seems to think this one is against Washington. We'll see. Biggest playoff travesty? It's definitely the Vikings. Definitely the Vikings. Back it up 5 yards, only because Darnold cost himself like a crap ton of money. Yeah, that's a pretty low stake bet. Yeah, that's low stakes betting. If you do like betting, though, want safe betting that you're guaranteed to win no matter what happens, oddsjam.com. Use my code JG9, 24% your first month. Arbitrage betting calculator. You bet both sides, always come out on top. It's a godsend. Use that code, link in the description. First and 15, 6:17 to go. They give to the side, it's Gibbs. Gibbs had a great game so far, but only gets one that time, down to the 18-yard line, brings up 2nd and 14. I'll be at halftime in just a little bit. Lions of comparison, our real head coach, Mike Tomlin, is... I think it's time to move on with Tomlin. I think it's time. At least you got to rebuild. You got to rebuild. At the very least, you cannot keep going on like this. The standard is the standard. Like, it's awful. Second and 14. One of the top, two at the bottom. Goff, they send 3. Goff fires, sideline shot, overthrown, intercepted at the 40, 35-30, 25-20, still on his feet. He could go. It's a pick 6. There are no flags on the field. Quan Martin hit the Quan. Touchdown, Commanders. Quan Martin with the interception. Overthrown, looking for Patrick, I believe. And Quan Martin right there to pick it off. His 2nd of the season. Way too much on that one. Goff throws what is his 13th pick of the season. It was 14-10 Lions just a minute ago. And just like that, the game has completely flipped on its head. Commanders up by 2 scores. Extra point is good. There has not been this much optimism for the Commanders in 33 years. up by 2 scores on the road at Detroit against the 1 seed. What a return by Martin. 24-14 your score. Still plenty of time left in this one. Again, it has been 19 years since the last time the Commanders made it to the Divisional in the playoffs. I will say they did lead 13-0 against Tampa in 99 in the divisional round and then allowed 14 straight to lose. So they are familiar with having 2-score lead in the divisional round and then it all falling apart. Still plenty of time left. But at least for the first time since that game, there is hope in the nation's capital for the Commanders to potentially make it to the conference championship. I think I filtered out. I didn't see it. Arctic with the 2. Appreciate you, man. Which game do you want me to do? Lions trying to get the 2011 Packers vibes. It does. I mean, it did have the Hail Mary in that game for the Giants. That kind of flipped everything on its head. That's sort of like that. Fire Ben Johnson. Well, I don't think he's coming back next year. I don't think Ben Johnson's coming back next year. Which game do you want me to do, Arctic Phoenix? Appreciate you, man. Which game do you want me to do? Yeah, 15-win team. Scott Mitchell pick. Which game do you want, Arctic? I'll get you on the call for that one. Get you on the call for that one. All right, DC, it's been since the 1991 season. There's been plenty of time left in this one, obviously. I'll check the win probably the timeline. Oh, boy. That's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. And still plenty of time left in this one. Also, the second half, the Commanders get the ball. Lions are 3 and out. Want Vandy, Alabama? We get you on Vandy, Alabama. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Again, by the end of this game, we're going to decide that you make the call. Well, Goff's going to the 10. Goff is going... Kickoff field at the goal line. Taken to the 20. 25 down to the 27-yard line. First down for Detroit right there. The backup quarterback is Teddy Bridgewater. He's officially the number 2. Came out of retirement. Took a shot there from Luvu trying to make the play. Just got drilled in the head. Teddy Bridgewater's in. Goff's being evaluated for a concussion. So Bridgewater. How many times see a quarterback with this jersey number? Or actually, no, not obviously number 12. That's a bit different. Bridgewater wore a very weird jersey number with the Lions beforehand. Like a very weird jersey number. He wore number 50 when he was with the Lions last time back in the 2023 preseason. False start, back it up 5 yards. So Teddy Bridgewater, the former first-round pick out of Louisville, former Vikings quarterback. A month ago, he was a high school football champion coach. Joe with the 5er. Dan Campbell's have to tell, come on, guys, you're the Detroit Lions, not the Chicago Low Brown Bears. There you go. There you go. You're not the Low Brown Bears, baby. Not the Low Brown Bears. You're not horrible, horrible, horrible. Yes, I don't think you are. Appreciate you, Joe. Get your $5 on Bama. Let's do it. First down the 22-yard line. The give to Gibbs. Gibbs breaks through, gets a gain of 15 and a first down. No Goff, as long as Gibbs is around like this, no problem. 5 minutes to go in the first half. And Teddy Bridgewater, again, in a QB. No first down, I'm going to say was a yard shy. Second one, Bridgewater. His first throw of the season. It's caught to the 40-yard line, first down. And Goff in the 10 with a concussion right now. Being evaluated for concussion, I should say. Goff is still in the tent. But he's got his helmet on. He's out of the tent. He's got his helmet on. You figure the next play is coming in. You figure the next play, Goff's going to be coming in. He's got his helmet on. He nods to Campbell. He's good to go. This will be the final play for Bridgewater. You figure it's just going to be a run. And it will be a run. It'll be a trick play, actually. Ben Johnson in his bag, and Jameson Williams on the end around. Jameson to the 40. Jameson cuts inside. Jameson's going to score. Jameson Williams. Ben Johnson in his bag as Williams flips into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. We thought it'd be a run, but who thought that? 24-20. Jameson Williams from 60 yards. Bridgewater sets the block. We got an old-fashioned shootout on our hands, folks. What a game this has been. Louvu had to commit to Gibbs or Williams. He committed to Gibbs. He chose poorly. And Bridgewater just gets a body out in front of Williams to get to the sideline. Williams was celebrating by the time he got to the 15. Bates, the extra point. Good. 24-21. One of the most insane quarters of playoff football you're ever going to see in your life. I know a lot of teams want Ben Johnson as their head coach. I think that's all the audition tape you need. I think that's all the audition tape you need. You bet under on Washington, Detroit. I thought the defense was due. 24-21. Already more points scored this game than the entirety of the Chiefs game. So far this quarter, we have seen 35 points. There have been 5 touchdowns scored in this quarter. Yeah, but keep on, Ben Johnson's calling the plays. Ben Johnson said he's calling the plays in Jacksonville. Or wherever he's going to get the job. Hopefully Jacksonville. But Ben Johnson said he's calling the plays. So it's a little bit different. This game, it's something. It's something, all right. 45 points already. We're not even close to done yet, folks. We still got 34 minutes left in this thing. Bates the kickoff. This one going to be a touchback at the 30-yard line. Let's see what the Commanders' offense can do. Last time out, they got a touchdown. Terry McLaurin just busting through the entirety of the Detroit defense. Remember, Commanders get the ball to start the second half. Was Bake Jates in the Pro Bowl? I do not believe he was. He was not. No, he was not. Only one kicker makes it. I think it was Aubrey that made it for the NFC. 4-1 left. All right, there we go. Yep, clock's not entirely accurate. It's not synced up entirely, but we got close enough. 3 at the top of the screen. Daniels to give up the middle. This one going for a gain of 8 for Austin Eckler before he's brought down the play by Jack Campbell. Again, 35 points this quarter. We saw 35 points in the Texans-Chiefs game before the intentional safety. Daniels keeps himself on the read option to the 45. Daniels to the 50. He goes out of bounds to the 47-yard line. Gain of 15 yards and a first down. Daniels obviously explosive with his feet. He's been all season. First and 10, 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Tight end in motion. They give up the middle. This one going to Eckler. Eckler down to the 45. And you figure for the Commanders, you want to play clock here because you want the chance to double dip. You do not want Detroit touching the ball again. You want the chance to double dip here and potentially make it a 3-score game. Goff, yeah, he's coming back. That was, oddly enough, that was the final play. He nodded to Campbell. He had his helmet on. He nodded. He was like, yeah, I'm good to go. And that was the final play before he was going to go back in. That was the final play. Second and 8, ball at the 45-yard line. Figure this will be the final play before the 2-minute warning, assuming that the clock runs. 2 at the top of the screen, including De'Ami Brown. Daniels takes the snap, play action. They send 4. Daniels, deep shot, going in double coverage for Brown. Brown's got it at the 7. De'Ami Brown at the 7-yard line. Gain of 38. What a dime by Daniels. Takes us to the 2-minute warning. You can't throw it any better. Coverage by Kirby Joseph. 1st and goal. De'Ami Brown, a breakout performance this postseason. Ball at the 7 when we get back. This game is insane. Yeah, I think the wild card round being bad was worth it for this. And it was worth it for this one. Holy cow. And appreciate you guys tuning in as always. It's becoming a shootout. It is. It's becoming a shootout. Two good games? No, one good game. One good game. There was only one good game in the wildcard round. What game are you thinking? What game are you thinking was good? There was one good game. Ozzy with a 5. You want Van? Get Jim Vanny. Think we're in Wikipedia territory, article territory for this game? We could be. We could be. I mean, because this game, it could set every record in the book for scoring for a playoff game. I mean, this has been a fun one so far. We could be in Wikipedia article territory at some point. We could be. I mean, this is... I don't even know what you call this one. Detroit City Derby. Eagles-Packers was not a good game. No, Eagles-Packers was a crap game. Eagles-Packers was a bad game. As an Eagles fan, I get you think it was a good game. Eagles-Packers was not a good game. Average Marino O'Brien shootout. Yeah. We're in greatest all-time divisional game territory. We're in there. We're in there so far. Obviously, a lot of time to go. Obviously, you have 13 seconds. Play goes on during the commercial. $5 on that one. I'm going to say no on that. I don't think they're that incompetent. They're incompetent. I don't think they're going to be that incompetent to do it a second time. First and goal at the 7. Come on with a 2, a great defensive showdown. Yes, very good. A lot of defense this game. A lot of defense. There are players on the field defensively. There are definitely players who are running around defensively. Get you on the Vandy game. First and goal. And you figure that the Lions will call timeouts if the clock runs. Daniels keeps himself on the option, dives down to the 5-yard line. And the Lions will burn their first timeout. Smart timeout there by Detroit. Knowing that there's a finite end to the drive. I want to call your timeouts here. Should we forgive the Bucs for losing if Washington wins? I mean, Bulls blew that game. Bulls blew that one. Neil the Dollar, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Get you on the Vandy game. Get you on that one. Oh, for Eagles-Packers? Oh, that's why that was a good game? Oh, no. No, I don't think it was a great defensive showdown. I think that was just a love playing like crap. And also, there was a lot of bad coaching in that game. You never know if the Packers had a chance in that one. Second and goal. Daniels. Rolling out, just has to throw that one away. Incomplete. Lions going to keep a timeout. Third and goal. You figure 4 down territory here. Pin the line to see if you don't get it. And knowing the aggression by Dan Quinn. Highest scoring playoff game is Cardinals-Packers 09. Oz beats it. Ooh. 40%. I'm going to say 40%. Curse of Bobby Lane. Ball at the 5-yard line, 1:49 to go. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. You know, Eagles Packers was not a good defensive showdown. It was not a good game. 3rd and goal. Daniels, middle of the field, slant pass, caught, touchdown, Ertz! Ertz brings the hurt. ZE gets his TD. And the Commanders up to 30 points already. We're not even at halftime yet. (30-21) your score. Jaden Daniels, another touchdown pass for one of the best quarterbacks in football already. Daniels, his 2nd touchdown of the game. Ertz gets his 1st touchdown of the game. And the extra point is good. 10 points lead for the Commanders. Lions get it back, though. Want to see an upset? The Rams going to the championship? Potentially. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe with some big divisional upsets in no order. Ooh, yeah, 87 Vikings, Niners, absolutely. 96 Jaguars, yes, absolutely. Colts, Chiefs, yeah. Seahawks, Dolphins, definitely. Colts, Broncos, I don't know about that. Jets, Patriots, definitely. Titans, Ravens, yeah. Ravens, Broncos, yeah. Giants, Packers, yes. Steelers, yeah, I would say so. Looks about right. Looks about right. About to take over before halftime. We are. Again, any over-under for the Lions that is not 70, you take the over. Yeah, Jaden's a rookie. But the reaction value, it will be. For NFL, at least. It will be. 31-21 your score. 6 touchdowns this quarter. Gonzalez going to kick this one off into the end zone for a touchback. Ball at the 30. Lions have 2 timeouts. Plenty of time. You got to get something here if you're Detroit, knowing that Washington gets the ball to start the second half. You cannot afford to not get anything. You got to cut it back to 1 score. Best rookie season a quarterback has ever had, and just a player in general. Quarterback, honestly, might be Jaden Daniels. Might be Jaden Daniels. And any player in general for rookie season, Earl Campbell's a rookie. He's got to be up there. 3 at the top. Goff takes a snap. They send 4. Goff checks it down. It's caught. First down the play for St. Brown, the 41-yard line. This is like arena football where you hold them to a field goal, you're good. 3 points is a defensive win in a game like this. 3 at the top, I should say. One of them on 1:28 to go. Goff, they send 4. Goff, low throw, caught at the 47-yard line. Gain a 6 by Laporta, who got a touchdown earlier. 2nd and 4. Two at the top, 2 at the bottom. Goff, again, they send 4. Goff, stepping up, buying time. Now rolling out, fires on the run. Low throw, caught at the 41-yard line by Gibbs. Nice grab there, going to the ground, gain at 12. First down. 1 minute left. There's a stoppage on the field. Maybe reviewing to see if that ball hit the ground or not. Let's see. That is... that angle's not going to help. That angle won't help. We need the opposite angle. Yeah, this might be the one. That... nope, no catch. No catch. Coming back. Coming back. Ball at the 47-yard line. That's coming back. That do be coming back. That hit the ground. No catch. That should be a quick and easy overturn with that angle. Any chance I would make? For top 10 divisional upsets? I don't know. I would probably take off the... Colts Broncos would probably take off. Probably take off Colts Broncos. But what do you put on is the question. Not sure what I put on. And it should not be a catch. If 2024 draft happened, yeah, Caleb Daniels is going 1. Daniels is going 1. It's not even close. Daniels will go 1. You would trade multiple first-round picks to get him. Caleb, he probably drops to about like the 10 spot. We think this is going to get overturned. Should not be a catch. Ball, the nose of the ball hit the ground. Yeah, call reverse, 3rd and 3. Third and 3, they hand off to Gibbs. Down to the 41-yard line. Gain of 11 on first down. Yeah, Patriots, Chargers. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what if that would be. I don't know. You're in Bates' field goal range now. Ball at the 41. Goff, they send 4. Goff tipped at the play, incomplete. Looking for Gibbs. Brings up 2nd down. No, no reason to call timeout yet. No reason to call timeout. Oh, 3. Oh, that's up there. That's up before the 26. Top 10. Top 10 probably. 2nd and 10. Goff, they send 4. Pump fake, fires, angle route, caught by Gibbs to the 30. Gibbs goes down to the 29. The Lions will burn their 2nd time out here. We think. They will. Yes. Get a 12 first down. You know, Zacchaeus is questionable to return with an injury. Oh, yeah, 07 Giants Cowboys. Yeah, I would put that as a bigger upset than the Colts Broncos. I would do that. Well, I wasn't going to seal the game, but you got to hold on to the ball. McCree's going to hold on to the ball. It wasn't going to seal the game, but... Anyway, time by Washington. They're going to get their defense set up. They'll have 2 left. 35 seconds to go in what has been a pretty decent game. I think that goes without saying. But yeah, if you like what you see, folks, make sure you like and subscribe. I should get your question right away. Otherwise, I just go in the order they see them. Not sure we're doing overtime tonight. This game is probably going to take like 4 hours, so I'm going to guess no on OT. But we will see. As my voice is feeling, too. You can probably tell it's a bit scratchy right now. But we're going to make it work. Obviously, we're going to make the end of the game work, because that's like, you know, this game's been nuts. In terms of like 2 hours of overtime afterwards, probably not. Goff looks. End zone. Intercepted on the play in the back of the end zone. It's picked off there by Sainristrell. Down to the 10, and will be brought down to 14. Goff forced that ball, his 2nd pick of the game, and the Commanders will take over. A 2-score game will stay a 2-score game with the Commanders getting it back. Was looking for Williams in the end zone on the post, had a step, and then Sainristrell jumped the route. His 3rd pick of the season. (31-21) remains the score. Underthrown by a hair. Bit too late on that one. And that's 2 picks for Goff. The Commanders will take a knee. They'll go into the half, up by 10. Ford Field is stunned. double-digit favorites on the brink right now. The Commanders get it to start the second half. And one of the highest scoring halves of all time in a playoff game. It's a shocking result right now in a lot of ways. I'll put a poll up. Who do you think wins this game? What a first half for the Commanders. 30 minutes away from their first conference championship appearance since 1991 to snap the longest active drought in the NFC. The Cowboys would have the longest drought afterwards. Connor with a 5-er. Tom Brady, I think, launched the pressure on the football in the second half. Yes, they should. Top game of the year? Yes. Fact on that. Absolutely fact. Absolutely fact. Absolutely fact. I'll put a poll up. Doesn't watch a full game already. It does. It does. Yeah, both these teams. I mean, it's a fun game. It's a fun game. We need a game like this this postseason. We got one. We got one. Why would we even bother passing? Run the clock, try 40 or field goal. This is Chicago, man. This is the playoffs. Oh, man. That was the most insane second quarter I've seen a playoff game? I think so. I've seen a lot of playoff games. That might be the most insane second quarter. Brady's been awful. I've heard nothing but bad reviews about Brady. Later his stream. All good, Michael. Thank you, man. Glad to be here with all you. Now it's been a fun one so far. If you like what you see, folks, like and subscribe. Helps the channel out a ton. Jared Goff, a bad time to have a bad half. And if you fall behind by 3 scores, you're in trouble. Go Cubbies with the 5-er. Want Butler as a Cubs fan. The last thing you want to do is count the minutes out in the playoffs. Oh, yeah. 5 outs to go. No, you're not counting the minutes out. There's no way. Still plenty of time left in this one. But this has been a fun one so far. If I'm accurate, take the points. No, you try and go for the... I mean, he was open. He was literally open. He was literally open. He was literally open. Take us on the hot seat? Fiction. I will bet you all my life savings that Campbell will not get fired after this game, regardless of if they lose or not. Unless he punches a player, unless he, like, pulls a Woody Hayes, I will bet you my life savings that he will not get fired after this game. If you like what you see, folks, like subscribe. Was the Chiefs win rigged? No. No, it was not. Not even close. Not even close. Not even close. Yeah, it's been a fun game. Been a fun game. But not even close. Anyone thinks it's rigged is an idiot. I'm just going to flat out say it. Anyone thinks the game was rigged was an idiot. Just going to flat out say it. You know, he's not getting fired. You might be trolled on the franchise history. Yeah, that'd be insane. You know, this game is not over. No, the roughing passer call is not. So here's the thing. The roughing the passer call, it was helmet to helmet. Again, was I crazy about the call? By the letter of the law, that's the right call. I'm not crazy about the call. But by the letter of the law, that was the right call. Tax for the better team? And by what metric? By what metric? Tell me by what metric tax for the better team by. By what metric? Any dumb decisions for the Texans game? Yeah, D'Amico Ryan's not calling a timeout on 4th down. No, I like engaging. I like engaging. It's fun. It's fun engaging. It's fun engaging. No, I don't block people. No, I think blocking is cowardly. Honestly, I hate this logic of, look, you don't agree with someone's opinion, just block them. I hate that. I think it's awful. I think it's a sad statement of society that you can just ignore any viewpoint that challenges your own. So I don't do it. I don't do it. I think that we have regressed as society if we make it acceptable to be like, you know what? I don't agree with this person. I'm going to block him. Like, no. No. It should not be that way. It should not be that way. It should not be that way. You live in a bubble. It's a sad life. It's a sad life. Offense with the ball better, wide receivers are better. Yeah, only for yes, I've never blocked anyone in this chat besides people that spammers, obviously bots, so not humans, and then people that just spam 20 comments, a million comments in a second. Receivers, I mean, offense through the ball better. I mean, that's debatable. Stroud took a lot of sacks. It's 8 sacks. Right now, or bigoted, yeah. Obviously, if it's a threat to your safety, or if it's they're being bigoted, that's one thing. But just for a different viewpoint, it's look, Texans fans are going to think it was the right call, or the wrong call. I don't. And, okay. You mean punch when I'm not convinced he's fired? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's where would I ever be if I how do you that's the thing law school. It's the whole point is that there's one person arguing one thing, one person arguing the other. If you could just say you're never gonna make it anywhere if you were yeah, I'm just gonna block this person. It's what? So William. Oh man. Oh man. Right, you carry, that, I mean, if you carry a firearm, that's one thing. That was good, Michael. That was good. That was good. JTS. Zach with a 5, appreciate you, man. I'll get you on the UConn game. Feeling friend just got pulled over in Delaware back row with not by an unmarked car. Yeah, they should be marked. Yeah, no, because that's a hazard too. Look, if I'm driving somewhere and there's a car that pulls over that's unmarked, I'm not gonna think it's a cop. I'm gonna think that's someone else. I'm gonna think it's someone stalking me. So yeah, they should be marked. They should be 100% marked. Faber and done? No, he's not done. He's not done. Not even close. He had a bad game today, but he's still their kicker. He's still their kicker. He's still their kicker. 99 State Championship. Vikings runs 55 total combined points in the second half. First half of this game had 3 fewer combined total points of the game I mentioned. That's insane. Hey, enough pizza. Humor? Yes. Oh, no. We're good. We're good. We good. Yeah, Jets, same rules. You always have to spell the name. Yes, you do. You do. Anyone mutes or blocking? I mean, it produces the same result, but mute makes the person think that they're interacting with you, but they're not interacting with anyone. Blocking just outright says you got blocked by this person. So. I get that, Neil. I get that. But. Living with someone, that's a bit different, because that's living with someone. Not that's not obviously you want to be aligned on stuff with your partner, but that's a bit different. 30.6% was started 75 before. Jeez. Jeez. Yeah, arena league score could be. Could be an arena league score. It could be. Trivia question, right? Fire away. Call 911 to make sure it was a cop. Cop was a civilian close. Asked for Mark Ewan with body cam. Oh, yeah, that's insane to me. That's insane. You know, I said Fairbairn was not done. I said that. Fairbairn's not done. Maybe we're going to add on that? I said Fairbairn, there's no chance. No chance he's done. He's still Houston's kicker. Had a cigarette today, but he's still Houston's kicker. Yeah, that was insane. I really think the officiating was not that bad today. I think if you replace the Chiefs with a team like the Colts, there's no comments about the officiating. It's the fact that it was the Evil Empire against a team that had never made it to the conference championship before. Kansas Airport, go to airport. I will say, it's a nice airport. Been there a few times. It is nice. Would you like tomorrow? I have to come to work for 11 to 3 before the snowstorm? Jeez. That's rough. But good luck, man. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, no, that was bad. Take the second half money line, Washington plus 360. You think suddenly pretty high powered. It is. Second best quarterback behind Daniels. I would say I like McCarthy. 4-1-10 win. Only players score multiple touchdowns. I'm going to go with Biner on that one. I'm going to go Biner. I squish like scavenger hunts. Or something, like, sometimes, like, questions, like, if they don't come through, sometimes it's not me ignoring them. Sometimes it's just literally, like, they never went through because YouTube filters some weird words for some reason. Because YouTube sometimes doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, Galatians okay. Yeah, that's good at least. That's good. So far, I said she was wrong. That's good at least. Where's Monk? Odds game back for most points in a game outright, 72-41. No. I would say very slim on that. Very slim because they'll run out the clock. They're not going to... Washington tried to run up the score in that game. Washington tried... Not there's such a thing as running up the score, but they did score very late in that game intentionally. We're not going to see that here. It was Riggs. Oh, it was Riggs. You know, any tic-tac penalty called against other teams get little no attention. You know, with the Chiefs, we see thousands of posts showing every single camera angle call. Yeah. Maybe just because I've watched so much football where it's like... There was nothing there that was out of the ordinary. They could be 13. They could be. They don't know any better. Going to close the poll here. 57% of you think the Commanders win this game. Yeah, if you like what you see, folks, like and subscribe. I'm not sure if we're doing overtime tonight. Because this has already been a 2-hour game. And I got some dumb decisions to do on the Texans game with... And meanwhile, Cosme is out. Cosme's been downgraded to out for the Commanders. Yeah, they are. Yes. Thoughts on Abram going after fishing? I think they sometimes are a bit too critical. I thought that was... I really had no problem with the officiating today. I really didn't. Cliff Kingsbury gets hired as head coach next season. He's not getting a lot of interviews right now. I'm going to say he's like 2%. But next year he could be. Next year. I think it's too late to become a candidate right now. But I think next year, going into 2026, I think he's going to be the hot name. Yeah, Willard said text for against refs. Tamika Ryan said the same thing. That's what losers do. You know what? That's what losers do. Losers say that, like, if you lose by 2 scores, you're blaming the refs. Odds are, you know what? It wasn't the refs. Like, odds are it was not the refs. I mean, it's what losers do. Maybe the 8 sacks were the reason you lost. Maybe the special teams blunders were the reason you lost. Maybe the fact that you couldn't stop the Chiefs on defense on that 8-minute touchdown drive is the reason you lost. So loser attitude from a loser franchise. That's what it is. Kick here. The same team that said that's not who we are after making Alshire captain and not punishing him for what he did. So I don't think the Texans know how to talk. I don't think the Texans know the English language. It's fine. I'm going to trade to the Bears. I'm going to say fiction on that. I'm going to say fiction. 4-6 in Jersey. Wow. And 4 for Long Island. Wow. Lions feel a little bad losing both their OC and DC. They'll take a step back next year. Not even Johnson's going to hurt. Let's see. Watching the end of my girl's house. She's a huge Broncos fan. Someone help her. Oof. It's rather than a Jaguars fan. I can tell you that much. 1 the top, 2 the bottom. Gotta hold them if you're Detroit. You cannot allow it to be a 3-score game. They give up the middle. That's not going to help. Robinson, first down, trucks ahead to the 44-yard line. Gain of 14 for Brian Robinson. I should note the last time the Commanders made it to the NFC Championship, it was the 1991 season. In that game, they beat the Detroit Lions. Texans get the first game of that game opponent by 100 more yards and no turns and lose. Yeah, remember with that too, the Chiefs lost 27 yards on intentionally there. Daniels read option lost it 2, thrown down there by Branch. It's a bit misleading because remember that the end of the game, the Chiefs had the ball at like the 27-yard line and they intentionally took 3 kneel downs like 5 yards back and then ran around their own end zone. So they lost 27 yards. So take those out and it's not, that never happens. Texans, yeah, they're the biggest rival now. It wasn't like that before. After the Al Shire hit, everything changed. The Al Shire hit, everything changed. You know, the refs cost you. There always been a point in the game where you could have avoided the situation. More often than not. More often than not. There are some exceptions. It's not a blanket statement. There are some exceptions. 2nd and 12, Daniels scrambling, rolling around, and he's going to bounce off his own lineman before he's being thrown down a yard ahead of the line of scrimmage by Josh Pascal. Like, I would think, like, obviously, the Lakers Kings, I mean, that was literally rigged. I mean, that was literally rigged, so that's a little bit different. I think Colts Packers 65. I think that's one where, I mean, you held them to a field goal and they called the field goal no good, or they called it good when it was no good. And that's a bit different, but the best playoff game a rookie's ever played if he keeps playing with us? Absolutely. 3rd and 11, Daniels. Flag flies at the line of scrimmage, low throw. Incomplete, but what's the flag? It flew right on the snap. We'll see what the call is. It's going to be on the offense. Penalties decline, so the Lions defense, to their credit, gets the stop. The good place. Oh, I love Jason Mendoza. Yes, I love Mendoza. Oh my God. That is one of the best finales of any show ever. They tie up everything in the finale. Good place is amazing. The twist is incredible. And God bless Jason Mendoza. He is Jacksonville's spirit animal. 4th and 11. Going to pump this ball away. Yeah, Kingsbury was sucked in Arizona. Yeah, I feel like if you need someone to develop a quarterback, Kingsbury might not be the worst option. Again, I'm not crazy about Kingsbury, but he has another year like this in Washington with what he did with Jane Daniels. If he can make him avoid the sophomore slump. It's a punt here. It's a good one. Down to the 8-yard line. Called a 47-yard punt. Lions get the defensive stop they need. We'll be starting inside their own 10, though, when we get back. Like, there's some guys where I'm not crazy about giving a second chance to. Kingsbury, if he does it again next year, I would be like, you know what? I think he's earned the right. Where's the Lions even second quarter? Non-existent. Non-existent. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys tuning in as always. Yeah, but the biggest rival is by far the Texans now. It used to be the Titans, and then Al Shire happened. Well, calling Ryan. Well, I mean, I don't agree with those comments that he made. It was a bad call, but I don't agree with those comments. Having said that, a one-time thing versus every single time. We saw D'Amico Ryan say the same thing in 2023 after they lost to the Jaguars, completely forgetting the fact that the Jaguars got hosed by the referees in that game too, because there should have been defensive pass interference that wasn't called. But I just conveniently forget that part. So it's a recurring pattern. If it happens one time, that's one thing, but it's a recurring pattern with Ryans and the Texans. Just saying stuff like, oh, that's not who we are, when it is. Or, yeah, we're going to blame the refs. They've blamed a few times now the last few years. Al Shire's on the team. Yeah, but he's an employee of the team. And Al Shire is a captain of the team, voted on by the team. So Al Shire is the team. That's like saying the company, that's like saying, so by that logic, you can't ever boycott a company because the president of the company is a bad person. The president of the company is a bad person, you can't boycott them because they're not the company. By that logic. By that logic. Yeah, it's been a nice game so far. It's been a nice one so far. Yeah, Ted Danson was really good at that. He was. He's great. He's great. You need a field goal minimum. Yes, you do. You next year proof for Kyler? Absolutely. Otherwise, it might be time to move on. Might be time to move on for Kyler if you don't do anything next year. Well, here's the thing. If the Texans... The rivalry would not be a thing if Al Shire apologized and was like, I can't believe I did that. I'm so sorry and whatnot. Or the Texans cut him immediately after or suspended him on their own accord. But Ryan's defending him, and then Al Shire making the Joker comment and never reaching out to Trevor Lawrence, and the team defending him and making him the captain, and all the other stuff that Al Shire's done, all the late hits out of bounds that he did, punching a player against the Bears. It's like, come on. Like, at that point, it's like, you are the team at that point. That's who you that's what you represent. That's who you are. That's who you are. Want to be that way? Fine, but I'm not going to respect you for it. Montgomery bounces outside, breaks the second tackle, and gets the first down at the 20-yard line. Gain of 11. How do the Jags respond horribly? How do the Jaguars respond horribly to the hit? Leicester was the most shocking ever. No, if Washington was that more shocking than Leicester? No, not even close. Not even close. In a salary cap league? No way. Leicester, that was the most shocking. They were projected to get relegated. That's different. Leicester with no payroll. That was way more shocking. 1st and 10. One on the top, one on the bottom. Play action. Goff. Sidearm throw, incomplete. That was spot on about prediction I was wrong about. I thought Doug would get fired. I thought the Jags would be bad enough that Doug would get fired. That was dead wrong about? Oh, definitely. Definitely that was dead wrong about. I thought the Bears would be a lot better than they were. For attacking the Texans? Well, there's defending your quarterback. That's... How is that even remotely the same? Montgomery cuts inside to the 25, down to the 28-yard line. That's like saying if you punch someone and they punch you back, or you both... Like, you're not the instigator. And then it got quelled, and then Al Shire ran into the tunnel and then came out to try and fight the Jags again. Like, how is that equal? In what universe is that equal? 3rd and 2. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Williams in motion. The give, Montgomery bottled up behind the line. Flag on the play in the area of holding. I think it's going to be declined either way. But Brawl and Ensues are both at fault? What? How? Well, it's going to be face mask on Washington. So it's thrown in the backfield, but it's going to be a face mask on Washington. Move it up 15 yards and a first down. So, like, if someone just pulls out a gun at me and starts shooting at me, and I pull out my gun and shoot back, I'm at fault. We're both at fault for the shootout. What? How does... They call the face mask there again. They get that one on Dante Fowler at the 43-yard line. And that, again, the face mask penalties have been very interesting this season in terms of... I think that needs to be reviewable. Gibbs bounces outside. And will you force out of bounds for a loss of 1? I mean, that's been a storyline all season, the face mask penalties. They gotta be reviewable. They just have to be. Second and 11 after a highly controversial call. They give to the outside. Gibbs cuts inside. No gain on the play. It's funny. If the Commander's going to stop here, the face mask actually works in their favor because the line's still 2 more minutes off the clock than they would have before. Third down. You know, that's sarcasm. That's good. That's good. 3rd and 10, 2 at the top. Now 3 at the top. Goff, they send 4. Goff checks it down, caught St. Brown, breaks a tackle, first down at the 38-yard line. So off the penalty, they got 20 yards. And a first down there for Detroit. St. Brown. Or bring back inside 5-yard. Well, you don't want to do that because that's, at that point, you're adding confusion to the referees. At that point, you're trying to judge intent, which should not be the thing. First down the 38-yard line. Play action. Goff, step it up. Hit on your throw. Low throw, incomplete, looking for Gibbs. With Tennessee delivered, brings up 2nd down. Everything should be reviewed. I don't know about everything. Only because, again, like, everything looks like holding in slow motion. Everything looks like that. But stuff like that, I mean, either he grabbed the face mask or he didn't. They grabbed the face mask or he didn't. So, stuff like that should be. Turns out the right QB fixed the right side of the line that could be good next season. Absolutely. One quarterback changes everything. We saw what happened with Jaden Daniels. Yeah, had Packers going Super Bowl, although he did change that. Once I had changed that one. Swings it out, Gibbs. Gibbs looking for a convoy to the 35-30. Breaks a tackle, falling ahead to the 27-yard line. Gain of 11 and a first down for Jahmyr Gibbs. And the Lions were going to be off the field if once for that face mask penalty. The Minnesota Texans, their fans tried final word to find a dirty player, yes. Penalties should be reviewable, but because it should be at their discretion, but egregious miss should be a $50,000 fine for the officials. I don't think they make that much per game. They can't do that. I think the union would throw a fit over that. Well, penalties like that, I mean, that one's either you grab the face mask or you don't. I mean, objectively. They try a trick play. Ben Johnson in his back to St. Brown. It's a toss to Montgomery, who then shuffle passes it to St. Brown. One of the coolest design plays you'll see all season. It goes for 19. Ben Johnson in his bag. Johnson with a fiber. Raised me look at the next 10 years. I'm going to say fact on that one. I'm not sure they're going to get that stadium done. I'm not sure they get the venue. Before the hurricane happened, I would say fiction on that, but I'm not sure anymore. First and goal at the 8-yard line. 7-yard line, actually. How much more does Ben Johnson have in his bag? Goff under center. One just gets it off. The give to Gibbs. Gibbs. Brought down by Fowler for a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line. It's funny, that one looked more like a face mask than the other one did. That one looked more like Fowler got the face mask than the other one. I want to see this again. I think this one, actually, I think Fowler might have gotten the face mask. Let's see this one. I'm not sure. The way his head moved, I couldn't tell. Second and goal. Goff. The give to Gibbs. Up the middle. Gibbs is in. Sonic for the second time today. Touchdown Detroit. The drive extending penalty. The Lions take advantage of it. And it's down to a 4-point game with the extra point pending. Have they'll expand past 32 in the next 10 years? I'm going to say no in the next 10 years. 20 years, I'd say fact. I mean, they should go Broncos over this fest. I mean, that was a game-changing call. Bates cuts it to a 3-point game. The high score in affair continues. The overhits. 31-28 your score. 7 minutes to go in the third. It's been a fun one so far, and we got a lot more where that came from. Yeah, if you like what you see, folks, make sure you like and subscribe. Helps the channel a ton. 31-28 your score. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. LL team relocate sex standards. Fiction on that. Fiction on that. All the teams have their stadiums right now, so I would say no. Yeah, I'm not sure how much you're trusting Goff right now, but with the way Gibbs is running, there's no reason to. The way Gibbs is running, there's no reason. Exactly starts off line saying, yep, they got the defensive stop they needed, and now they score a touchdown on their opening drive. There's a Shootout for the easy 3. Why? It was first down. It was first down. You can't do that. How do they handle Hamlet if it was a playoff game? They'd probably suspend the game and then resume it on Monday. Or, yeah, because if it was a playoff game, they'd probably suspend the game and then resume it the next day once they realize he's okay. That's probably what happens. Motown Mayhem, you could. $31-28 your score. I mean, what more is there to say about this game? It has not been said already. $31-28. Washington gonna get it back. First drive of the half. Had to punt it away. And obviously that face mask, a huge call that was called incorrectly. Having said that, remember that Washington probably should have been called for helmet on Jared Goff on the interception return. Best game of the playoffs so far? Oh, it's not even close. It's not even close. Yeah, Falcons hired Jeff Ulbrich. I think it's a good move. It's a good move. Well, he did a good job with the Jets defense. Obviously couldn't coach to save his life, but did a good job with the defense at least. Commanders roll the 30 off the touchback. First down. Lions Stevens got one stop. Can they get a second? You feel like this is now one of those games where you got to score every drive. I agree with you on that one, Turtle. I agree with you on that one. Yeah, Scottish for AF was the thing. Yeah, even UFL. UFL, they can do it. With a fraction. You know, 2 wrongs are right. No one's saying that. No one's saying that. First down the 30-yard line. You know, he's not got a head coach job anywhere. Nor does he deserve one. I mean, that tenure was terrible. Daniels. Pump fake. Now scrambling. Going to look to throw on the run. Going to take off and run. And pushed out of bounds by Anzalone at the 31-yard line. Called a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. It wasn't by far. Unless, I mean, Vikings-Rams was a good game. Man's Redshirt's getting another coach on the Overcast. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. I feel like Mayo is one of those guys that got in too young, but if he, like, coaches his butt off for the next, like, 15 years, maybe at some point, do, like, the Raheem Morris route, Ulbrich, he's done. 2nd and 9. Daniels, scrambling. Gonna take off and run. 35-40, first down. Brought down by Campbell at the 44. Gain of 13. Rojan with the 5. Appreciate you, man. What movie from last year am I gonna watch this year? Ooh. And which game do you want me to do, Rojan? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. So I've heard good things about Mufasa. I've actually heard good things. It's getting good word of mouth, so I might check out Mufasa when it comes out on Disney+. Better Man's the other one. Better Man. I saw the clip that they posted the other day of Rock DJ, and I'm like, okay, maybe this movie could be good. Well, I have an injured player right now. Looks like it's Onfu who's down. Which one do you want, Rojan? Appreciate you. But Better Man seems like it's gotten good reviews. Better Man's gotten good reviews. It just, the premise is bizarre. It's a musical biopic, but the guy's a monkey. Like, literally. He is a monkey. But it's gotten great reviews. And I like good musical biopics. So, I mean, technically came out last year in the UK. I'm like... Yeah, like, man was doing... Yeah, like Lane Kiffin was the same way. He was doing everywhere to become a head coach, but now he's great. Aaron Glenn, his job's not in danger. Not even close. Not even close. You know, look, if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, I'm going to be so upset I'm not going to watch another NFL game for another 5 months. Like, it's like, come on. Come on. First down the 45-yard line. Let me know what you give me one road jump. Which game do you want to do? Vandy, Alabama, Mississippi State, Tennessee, or Butler, UConn? That's a great question, though. That's a really great question. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. And Glenn's been dealt a crap hand, though, with Detroit in terms of the injuries. So that defense was flying before, you know, everything happened. They give to the side. Robinson will be brought down at the 50. Gain of 5 on the play. 2nd and 5. But flag, hang on a second. This one might be coming back. Is that in the area of holding? Is that why Robinson was able to get to the outside? Oh no, it might be roughing. Might be leading with the head. Might be on Pascal. Might be on Pascal. Let's check this flag out. It is on Pascal. Leading with the crown of the helmet on the quarterback. Helmet to helmet hit is the call. And that is the right call. That is the right call. Obviously, when you run an option play like that, you're not afforded the same protections, but you can't do that. So ref, okay. I mean, I did see he's got some voice cracks. Worst coach all 17 games this season, so no flus. Antonio Pierce. I would say Antonio Pierce. 3 at the bottom of the screen. If I really want to say Doug. No, wait, Mayo coach all 17. It's Mayo. It's Mayo. They get to the side. Robinson. Robinson's going to get brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 set of bounds right around there after a gain of 7. 2nd and 3. Watch Wild Robot. I've heard it's really good. Tyler Boyd, where does he go? If I'm New England, I just buy every free agent receiver you can. Try and give a contract to every free agent receiver you can. Because you need to overhaul everything. Yeah, I'd say Mayo. Here's Sir Mayo, who is worse. Mayo was worse. Titans rent Rodgers while getting a QB to learn. I'm not sure he wanted to come to Tennessee, but it's not the worst idea. Handoff. Shy by about a half a yard at the 25. The only problem is that, again, you got the number 1 pick. So if you're drafting Cam Ward first overall, or Sanders, if you're drafting first overall, the problem is that it'd be too much of a distraction. Rodgers going to want to start. You're going to start your 101 pick. You're going to start your 101 pick. Which game do you want Roger Mother to just put it to a poll? I'm just going to put it to a poll. Handoff. That should be enough for first. I'll just put it to a poll. Yep, leader of men, all right. Leader of men. Yeah, but if you draft the guy first overall, you're going to play him. You got a bridge quarterback. Rodgers is not a bridge quarterback. He's so much of a distraction, be a bridge. Ball the 24-yard line, first down. Long drive here for Washington. Trying to make it a 2-score game after Detroit scored a touchdown on their last drive off the Fowler face mask that wasn't. Man in motion is Delmy Brown. Daniels screen pass to Brown behind the line, and he will get nothing on the play. Campbell brings him down at the 22-yard line. They give him a lot of yards on forward progress there. Probably a yard more than I would have given him. 2nd and 8. Tyler Boyd could go. Yeah, I mean, Patriots would not be a bad place. Again, I think the Pats need to overhaul everything in wide receiver. I could see Kansas City potentially for some wide receiver depth. I could see KC, not a terrible option. And I'll go KC. Eckler. Motions. Fakes the give to Eckler. Daniels now swings it out to Eckler at the 25-yard line. Makes one man miss, but cannot make the second down at the 19-yard line. Call it 3rd and 4. I'm still not convinced the firing Mayo and knockout had nothing to do... What? Had nothing to do with race? That is not even close. That's not even close. No, it's 2 different organizations, mind you. But the reason that the Cardinals didn't fire Gannix is they got better as the year went on, the first year. The Patriots got worse. Mayo had no control of the locker room. Daniels. They send 4 plus a spy. Daniels, drag route, caught, shy of the sticks. Was he ever down? They're going to say he was at the 15-yard line. De'Ami Brown thought, well, now they're going to take a look. De'Ami Brown, was he ever down? Yeah, no, he's very much down. He was very much down at the 15-yard line. He was down. My clock was never running. I just realized that. Hang on. My clock was never running. My apologies on that. Knee was down. Brian Branch brings him down. And bring up 4th down. You figure they're going to go for it here. Yeah, Adams and Rogers. Yeah. Mayo Gamma Jack being the team of the worst team in the league and 4th team. That's very different. How can you look at that and be like, that's the same? How is it even remotely close? Jerron Mayo. Okay, so here's the thing. Jerron Mayo called this team soft. Jerron Mayo benched Ramondre Stevenson, didn't tell the coaching staff that he benched Ramondre Stevenson. Ramondre Stevenson played in the game and then had no idea why Ramondre Stevenson was out there. I mean, how many more examples do you want of Mayo's bad coaching? It's not even close. Yeah, they're going to go for it here. Brown, Rizzi, Ulbrich, how would I rank them? Rizzi 1, Ulbrich 2, Brown 3. You know, he was not capable of coaching. There's a difference. There's a massive difference there. Someone, Josh, again? I don't think you're the only one. I think people just want a new change. But then again, compared to the other guys Vrabel could give, McDaniels is probably the best option you got on the table if it's going to be like Todd Downing. Canada, the worst fake punt ever? Yeah, but that was all... Remember, they got better as the year went on. That fake punt was crap. Look, you're allowed to have a bad game as a coach. At no point did the Patriots look like they were getting better. At no point. Also, once the Cardinals got Kyler Murray back, they weren't terrible. I mean, they were bad, but they weren't terrible. The Patriots ended the season losing 6 straight, not counting before the Bills game. I mean, it's very different. Stevenson benches. Yeah, no, Stevenson. Look, Stevenson is a bit overrated. I'm not gonna lie, but having said that, Mayo benched Stevenson, and Stevenson played in the game, and Mayo was like, "Yeah, I don't know." Like, it was like, well, I changed my mind, even though it was announced like 5 minutes before the game and he was getting benched. I was like, what? It's like it ignores everything. It wasn't that they went 4-13. If they were 4-13, but Mayo coached well, and there weren't controversies in the locker room, and didn't call his team soft, and in no organizational control, and wasn't playing cards on the flight back after losing a game, like, you gloss over the fact, he was very clearly down. You very clearly gloss over the fact that Mayo was not watching film. He was playing cards on the way back. 4th and 2 in the I formation. Like, Gannon never had those controversies. Mayo was like every single week he was doing something. Zacchaeus motions inside. Daniels. Play action. Naked bootleg. He's got the first down with his legs. Forced out by Arnold at the 13-yard line. Needed to, got to. First down. You rescue high surf on those Baywatch knockoff. It's funny. That was going to be the lead-out program. And they were like, let's do the floor instead. And then they made the right call. They were like, yeah, let's not do rescue high. First and 10, the 13-yard line. You know, Eberflus was crap. No one can deny that. Was Ray Malavasi that bad? Wasn't great. Wasn't great. Definitely one of the worst coaches to make a Super Bowl. It's a jet sweep pass to Eckler. Eckler cuts inside to the 10, down to the 7-yard line. Call it a gain of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. Yeah, if you like what you see, folks, make sure you like and subscribe. Plus, channel a ton. Watch him been very aggressive this game, and it's paid off. Trying to out Dan Campbell, and it's working out. You got to be against this Detroit team. 2nd and 3. 35 seconds in the third. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Daniels. takes the snap. The give to Eckler. Eckler will be brought down at the 5. Brings up 3rd and 2. I'll take us to the end of the quarter. I'll put a poll up. In what has been a sensational playoff game. Jags are proud of us full time. They should. Believe me, that's what every Jags fan wants. What every Jags fan wants. You never consistent quarterback. That is true. That is true. I also find it funny that he was the guy to make the Super Bowl. Not Chuck Knox, not John Robinson, not George Allen. He was the guy. Like, I feel like that's just hysterical to me that he was the guy. You know, it almost be like, I don't know what it would almost be like. Like, that's like just hysterical to me that he was the guy to do it. Mariners were this the biggest playoff upset since probably Titans-Ravens. Probably Titans-Ravens. Worst seed, one seed of all time, the 2021 Titans. I would say the Falcons in 2010 were pretty bad, relatively speaking, compared to other one seeds. But compared to other one seeds, they were pretty bad. 92 Steelers. They were a one seed, right? 92 Steelers were a one seed, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 92 Steelers were the worst. 92 Steelers were the worst. Biggest upset on Packers-Cowboys playoffs this year? I mean, that was an upset. That was an upset. Is it the biggest one since then? I mean, I guess No Simmons being a 2, but it's the Cowboys. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Was Seaver Carey Walsh's rosters? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because, again, remember the final season that Walsh was there, that team was not that good. That was one of the worst Super Bowl champions ever. And then Seifert the following year, that was maybe the best team in NFL history. It's top 3 at least. Worst head coach win the Super Bowl of all time. I would say probably, and there's an asterisk next to it because he died quickly after, but Don McCafferty probably. Let's see. In Malvas, made the Super Bowl, Vince Ferragamo retired, Roger Staubach. He did. That upset. You told a Commanders fan back in week 1 they'd be in this situation that found put in mental hospital. They would. They would. They'd also be like gasping for air right now because it'd be like they'd be stressed out of their mind. Chiefs had a terrible defense, yes. Spagnuolo turned that team around. Like, we're talking about Holmes all we want, and rightfully so, but that team does not have the rings they do without Spagnuolo as DC. 3rd and 2 at the 5-yard line. Figure it's 4 down territory here. 65% of you think that the Lions come back and win this thing. Down by 10 at one point. Commanders with the ball in the red zone. 3rd and 2. Figure it's 4 down territory here. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Daniels keeps it. Now throws in the flat. It's caught by Ertz, and Ertz is nothing. Ertz is stuffed by Terry and Arnold. The first rounder from Bama makes his mark. And I would say decision time here, but knowing Dan Quinn's aggressiveness, I think they'll go for it here. And I agree with the call. I agree with the decision to go for it here. 4th and 2, inside the 5. Doug Purcell's on that list. He is, absolutely. Well, Doug's not a bad coach until he trusts Press Taylor. And then all the wheels fall off. 4th and 2, to the top of the screen. They're not going to get this off. Flags fly. Do they get a timeout in time? Otherwise, it's delay of game. And now you got to kick the field goal. Did Quinn get a timeout in time? Again, I'm always a fan of keeping the timeouts as long as you can. But obviously, there are exceptions to the rule. This is one of those exceptions. Well, the Lions at 12. Hang on a second. Lions at 12. The Lions had 12 on the field. That's a first down for Washington. That's 12 on Detroit. And Aaron Glenn's defense all out of sorts. That's 12 on Detroit. First and goal at the 3. The give. Robinson. Did he extend? They're going to say short by a yard. Which, again, might not be the worst thing, considering the fact that every play takes more time off the clock. You've got the lead right now. 2nd and goal. How does that happen at this stage? 3 at the bottom. Daniels. The give. This time Robinson gets his touchdown. It's a 2-score game. Ryan Robinson punches it in. They take advantage of the 12-minute on the field penalty. And the Commanders up by 9. Extra point to make it 10. Yeah, Glenn screwed up their big time. Glenn screwed up their big time on that one. Extra point here. It is good. (38-28). If you like what you see, folks, make sure you like and subscribe. Helps the channel out a ton. 10-point game. Plenty of time left in this one. But obviously, it is not looking pretty right now for Detroit. As Washington, up by 2 scores. 13 and a half minutes away. A lot of time left. Quinn, no, you don't go onside kick. Well, you can't. You literally can't. You have to be trailing. You can't call an onside kick if you have the lead. That's part of the new rules. That's part of the new rules. TikTok is now banned. What a sad day. What a sad day for our country. Penalty, yeah, it could cost this game. It could be. It could. What a sad day. 38-28 your score. This is the biggest host of all time? Not even close. Super Bowl 3, Super Bowl 42, Super Bowl 32, San Fran, Minnesota, Jacksonville, Denver. Like, it's not even close. Doesn't scratch the needle. 38-28. I'm not even a TikTok fan. I don't even have TikTok. But it's like, come on. I tell you, it starts with TikTok for security reasons, and then goes to other things, and you can justify it all you want. Then it's going to come for Europe, and there's no one left to speak for you. No, TikTok does not work anymore, depending on where you are. Has everyone Philadelphia pretend to be a Rams fan, put a Rams jersey on Rocky statue yet? I don't know. I know Jared Verse said something about Philly fans, which maybe not the smartest move. Maybe not the smartest move. All right. Yeah, Cardinals Cowboys, that was another one, yeah. Especially because the Cowboys won both in the regular season. All right, 38-28 your score. Gonzalez kicking off here. Fielded in the end zone, taken out to the 10. 15-20. Looking for some space. He's got nothing, going backwards at the 17-yard line. The decision to take it out by Khalif Raymond costly. The Lions need a touchdown on this drive. At the very least, you need 3 to cut it to a 1-score game. Should not be head coach of Canada after this disaster class. I mean, to be fair, judging a guy after 1 game is something. Like we said with Kyle Shanahan, that worked out pretty well for the Niners. The handoff here. Montgomery going down to the 20. 24. Oh, no, I'm with you on that. We shouldn't be censoring people like I'm two wrongs don't make a right. I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one. You know what I'm not sure. I'm not sure. This game's been going on for a while, and I gotta do a dumb decisions video. So I'm not sure. 3 at the top. Golf play action. Drops back, fires, caught first down. Patrick stiff arms to the 40, and a second stiff arm out of bounds to the 45-yard line. Again, a 21 for the forward Bronco wideout. Just under 13 to go. Got the ball near midfield. Yeah, YouTube Shorts pay nothing. YouTube Shorts pay nothing. There's ways I don't do shorts. Although if someone wants to make shorts for me and then they get all the revenue for it, you get nothing. You get literally nothing. I mean, the most amount I made on a short is like $3. I got like 35,000 views. Yeah, they're still down a crap ton of starters. Goff fakes the toss. Now it's going to be a flea flicker with Williams. Williams going to throw the ball, and that is intercepted. A bit too cute there, but flag on the play. Flag on the play. Is this one coming back? Jamison Williams, a bit too cute on that play. Ben Johnson giveth and taketh away. What's the flag? Well, Goff's walking off the field. I think this one's going to be on Detroit. It is on Detroit. An eligible man downfield. The third pick of the game. That one thrown by Jamison Williams. And the Commanders will take over. Right around the 30-yard line. Underthrown ball looking for Gibbs. And that same was still for the second time today. Had 2 picks entering this game. Has 2 tonight. It's on Detroit. And time is running out. No, not dumb decision. Look, Johnson giveth, taketh away. He scored a lot of trick plays for that worked. That one didn't, but you were in your bag all night. Every trick play had worked so far. So, yeah, it's one of those things where you live with it, you die with it. You live with it, you die with it. 38-28, a 15-win season for Detroit. Most wins in franchise history. If the Commanders make it a 3-score game here, you figure that could be it. Yeah, screw you, Dan Snyder, absolutely. And this could be an interesting offseason in Detroit. If you lose Glenn, you lose Johnson. NFL is cruel sometimes. It's a cruel mistress sometimes. 15-win season. Potentially over at the hands of a team that was the second worst in football last year. The Lions last season were on the doorstep of the Super Bowl. The Commanders, the second worst team in football. Who would have possibly thought that 1 year later, this would be that? Dan Campbell needs to be flaming hot for this. Why? Why would it be flaming hot after a 15-win season? How would it be flaming? Why? Why on earth would it be flaming hot after a 15-win season where you changed the culture? He's an aggressive coach. You live with it, you die with it. Eckler up the middle. Eckler to the 50. Eckler cuts inside to the 45-40. Eckler 35 down the 31-yard line. Gain of 29 yards. Or excuse me, 39 yards. Gain of 39 yards for the former Charger back. Might be on the older side of things. He's still got a lot of mileage left in him. A touchdown here, I don't want to say just about ends it, but it really does. First down. It's a Commanders team that this season who would have thought after that first game, 17-point loss to the Bucs, handoff Eckler for the 25, gain of 6. That loss to the Bucs the first week by 17 points. After everything that went through the previous years, who would have possibly thought? You know, yeah, because this felt like the year of destiny. It really did for Detroit. Last year was okay. We never expected to make it to this point. This year felt like, okay, we're not going to have Johnson back after next year. Glenn probably not come back after next year. We're like, this is the year. Play action. Daniels. Rolling. Going to take off and run up the middle. Going to go down on the play after spinning at the 21-yard line. Gain of 5 and a first down. Well, they're going to say it was short. They're going to say short by half a yard. 3rd and 1. And what this game means, if it holds, again, still plenty of time left, but if it holds, what it means is that the winner of Eagles-Rams will host the NFC Championship. They now give it a first down, yes. Yeah, it changed everything. It really did. Come on with two. Chargers head coach won 14 games and lost, got fired. Yeah, that was one time. That was Marty Schottenheimer. Also, he had 20 years of playoff history behind him. And no one agreed with the decision to fire him. But he also had 20 years of playoff history behind him. That showed that he could not get the job done in the postseason. Delay of game, backing up 5 yards. Neil the dollar. Appreciate you, man. Neil with the dollar. Like, this is a guy, this is very different. It's apples and oranges with Schottenheimer versus Campbell. Very different. 1st and 15, back it up. 5 yards to the 26-yard line. A field goal keeps it at a 2-score game. You Commanders from us to play a penalty card? No one. I don't think anyone did. 1st and 15, 3 at the top of the screen. The give up the middle goes to Eckler down to the 23-yard line. We'll call it a gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and 12. All America ready for the Rams tomorrow night? We'll see. We'll see. It should be a fun game. Joe the Tourist, if the Commies get a touchdown, go for 2. Yes, absolutely. Oh, man. Yeah, that'd be a dumb decision. That'd be a dumb decision. Which game do you want, Joe? I forget which one you wanted. Forget which game you wanted. Forget which one you want. Appreciate you, man. As always. 2nd and 12. Commanders were 7-5 1 point. They'd lost 3 straight games. Suffered a bad loss to the Cowboys. Daniels, sideline, caught at the 13-yard line, actually. 3rd and 2. They suffered a horrible loss at the hands of the Cowboys. Come on, Bama. Get you on Bama. Appreciate you, man. They were 7-5 and seemed like their season was slipping away. They have not lost since. They won 5 straight to get to this point. Then beat Tampa in the wild card for 6 straight. And now with a first down here, could be on the verge of 7 straight. Who would have possibly thought? 3rd and 2. Daniels, 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Takes the snap. Slam pass behind him. One of the few bad throws he's made tonight from McLaurin. Incomplete. And they're going to go for it. There's no question about it. The offense is staying out there. You get the first down. The clock runs another 40 seconds. You got to kill more time with the clock and make it a 3-score game. They're keeping the offense out there. No problem with this whatsoever. No problem with that call either. I mean, that was a slam pass. That's an easy pitch and catch. Thought this would be a tough game. I mean, it has been. I mean, it's been a fun game. 4th and 2. Biggest play for Detroit's defense all season right here. Daniels. They send 5. Open. Drag route. Caught. McLaurin. That time they connect. Down to the 2. You can sense the writing on the wall right now. Gain of 11. They can kill more time off the clock. Terry McLaurin bounces off the tackler. Bouncing off Alex Anzalone. It's had a monster game so far. 8 minutes. The clock is ticking. 5 on the play clock. 3 at the top of the screen. Daniels gets it off. The give up the middle. McNichols, second effort. He got in. He stretched in. Unless they blew forward progress, they did not. He's in. Touchdown, Commanders. 44 for the Commanders. Extra point makes it a 3-score game. Jeremy McNichols. He's bounced around just about every team in football. Scores the touchdown that may have just sent them to the NFC Championship. I'm asking you, which game do you want? Appreciate you, man. Can we give a KOC for Coach of the Year? Oh, yeah, look, if this was a postseason award, including postseason, Quinn wins. Quinn wins easily. Quinn wins easily on that one. We have never seen a rookie quarterback make it to the Super Bowl. As the starter, obviously. Washington, in a few minutes, could be 60 minutes away. Rojum with the 5-er. Which game do you want? Appreciate you, man. What pastry do you eat for this upset? Ooh. I don't know what you eat for this upset. Got a short-style pizza. Extra point good. 3-score game. Filled with a horrible play call? No, not at all. With the trick play? No. Every trick play had worked. Every trick play works so far. That's the Lions for you. That's their MO. I'm not going to criticize a team for going with their MO. Unless it's just stupid to do it. You want, well, you want Vandy, Alabama. Which game do you want, Rojan? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. 45-28 the score. Lions need a miracle at this point. Commanders, Rams, excited? I could. A double-digit underdog. This would be one of the biggest upsets in the history of the divisional round. It enters the top 10, I can tell you that much. It enters the top 10. I'm not sure I go top 5, but it enters the top 10 for sure. Let me know which game you want, Rojam. I'll get you on the call for it. Sports Talk with a 2 or Eagles, commies for all the marbles. Need this bad. Oh, man, if we get a rematch of what happened the last time, man. We get a rematch of the last time these teams met? Oh my goodness. That was the best game of the season. Which game do you want me to do, Sports Talk? Which game do you want, Rojam? I'll just put it to a poll. The Rojam, same thing with Rojam last time. I had to put it to a poll. So I'll put it to a poll again. Which game do you want? J.Dale's top 5 quarterback? I mean, yeah. I would agree with that right now. Obviously, sophomore slump could be a thing, so with C.J. Stroud. So I'm not ready to crown him just yet in terms of top 5. But right now, he's top 5. So I'm going to put him in the top 5 quarterbacks. Like, it's weird. It's weird. Like, I'm not sure. Like, you know what I mean? Like, C.J. Stroud was the top 5 quarterback last year, but sophomore slump could be a thing. But Jaden Daniels looks awfully good tonight. Nickname this the hit on 20 guy in Ace Bowl. The aggressiveness, it's paying off. Dan Quinn is out-danning Dan Campbell. 45-28. 7.5 to go. The Lions have never lost a playoff game at Ford Field. Granted, they've only played 2 before. As a Watcher fan saying 6 or more than 6, am I dreaming? This is real. This is real, man. This is real. I know the feeling. I know what happened with the Jaguars. So it's like, holy crap, we're like 60 minutes away from the Super Bowl. It's like, what? I was like, what? It's real. Believe me, this is real. You guys have earned it. After everything the Commanders have been through in terms of ownership and turmoil and years of just being awful. How's it going, Zippy? Welcome in. The Commanders 7.5 minutes away from breaking the longest NFC Championship appearance drought in the NFL. The Cowboys would own the record at that point. Goff, they send 4. Pump fake, chucks it into the dirt, incomplete. Looking for Gibbs. Bobby Wagner on the coverage. The last time the Commanders made it. '91 postseason. Beat the too legit to quit Atlanta Falcons to get to that point. MC Hammer was the hottest name in pop. You have any idea how long ago that was? 2nd and 10. Goff, pressure, gets rid of it, fires, it's Gibbs. Gibbs makes one miss to the 40-yard line, brought down to 43. Lines up going to be very interesting. Be very interesting if you lose both your coordinators. Because they kept him last year. Obviously, we're going to keep Glenn. Johnson kept last year. You're not keeping him again. Goff, sideline, out route, dives for that one, caught by Raymond at the 45. Got to go quick, down by 3 scores. You got all your timeouts. You score quick, you're not out of it. Goff getting cussed. I mean, he did take a shot on the pick 6. This game, we're 2019 Titans-Ravens. Bigger upset? Personally, for me, I would say this is the bigger upset. Because we didn't know Lamar could do the playoffs yet. And watching the Titans, I've said Derrick Henry's a freight train for a while. This is a bigger upset than Titans-Ravens. For me. Goff. They send 4. Sideline shot. Open. St. Brown makes the grab. Goes out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Jeremy Chin on the hit. Gain of 21. Ben Johnson ran Jacksonville. We'll see. We'll see. We can start doing interviews in person tomorrow. Tom Brady might be salivating at that thought. Goff. Out route, incomplete, looking for St. Brown. No, they cannot. No, they cannot. Well, if I'm going to do the whole session, he will be. He will. Goff is in the week 1 start of 2026. Fiction on that. Fiction on that. So we consider an onside kick? No, you got to go onside kick. You got to go onside kick. With the way your defense is playing, it's like the Lions Bills game all over again. You got to go onside kick. You have to go onside kick if you're Detroit. You have no other options. It is not too early for onside kick. Not with the way your defense is playing. Goff, 2nd down. Middle of the field, open, caught. St. Brown goes down the 12-yard line. Gain of 13 yards and a 1st down. They're in the red zone. Goff going to spike the ball. Wow. Well, they spike it with 5:45. You don't see that. How many times do you see a team spike it before the 2-minute warning, let alone with 6 minutes on the clock? How many times do you see that? I don't hate it, but I've never seen that. That's the earliest I've ever seen a team spike the ball. That's got to be a record. 2nd and 10. Goff. Pump fake. Fires. Gibbs cannot make the grab. Probably better than he could not. Would have been Quan Martin on the blow up there. 3rd and 10. Johnson overcoached? I don't know if he overcoached. I mean, look, you put up 28. That's going to win most times. I see we got a 5 from Connor. Commanders have a chance to be the 16th play Super Bowl multiple networks. They will have a chance. 3rd down, swings out to Gibbs. Gibbs will go out of bounds to the 10. The clock will still run. Because, again, it's outside 5 minutes. Got to kick the field goal here. Got to kick the field goal. Bates coming on. Appreciate you, Connor. I'll get you on the Butler game, if I'm not mistaken. Right, it was Butler. Right, it was Butler? If it was not Butler, please let me know. We got a lot of donations today, so I'm trying to keep track of everyone. Appreciate you. 5 minutes left. Bates going to try a field goal. This is for the game. You got to make this for the game, obviously. You miss this, it's over. To make it 2 scores, and then they need a lot of help. Bates is money. No surprises there. But 5:01. You got to go for the field goal. Make it a 2-score game. Why not? Wait, why not? It's 4th and long. You make it a 2-score game. Why would you not go for the field goal? Am I missing something? Why would you not go for the field goal? They could not be. No. Why would you not go for the field goal? You have to go onside kick. Yes, you have to go onside kick. But why would you not go for the field goal here? Aaron, if it's guys gonna be Chiefs Commanders Super no one wants. What do you mean? Chiefs Commanders would be incredible. I think a lot of people want that game. You know, against Mahomes, I think a lot of people want that one. Yeah, you gotta go. Yeah, it's a field goal makes it a 14-point game. Yeah, why are we all confused? Why are we confused by that? He turned a 3-score game into a 2-score game. It's 4th and long. Turn a 3-score into a 2-score. What are we missing here? Chat, what are we missing? What are we missing here? Now again, the onside kick rules you gotta declare, and you have to figure there's no way Campbell's kicking this off deep. There is no way he's kicking this off deep. The comment section's been crazy today, which is not saying someone's shocked. That makes sense at least. Remember stuff for chaos, same way I did with Darnold, but what Quinn did with the rookie QB should be coach of the year. Yeah, look, the thing with Quinn, if this was not given out after the regular season, you have to give it to Quinn. Now, obviously, no lead is safe with Dan Quinn as head coach. We've seen it before in the playoffs. Somehow I feel like this would be even worse, considering how high up you are. You gotta get an onside kick here. They tried one against Buffalo. It did not work out. Almost got returned for a touchdown. Chicago's record with Jaden Daniels. Oofs. You know, yeah, if it was 16 points, yeah, dumb decision. But 17, you got to kick the field goal. You got to get a field goal at some point. All right. 5 minutes to go. Obviously, you're going onside kick here. Inoffensive. Why? Why do they make it indefensive? No one's saying that was the wrong call. Why would that be the wrong call? No one's criticizing Campbell for kicking for the field goal there. Onside kick here. You know they have to try it. What can Bates do here? Bates gets the bounce. It is recovered by... Well, Crowder says it's Commander's ball. It is Commander's ball. Got the bounce. I've seen worse. That was a great attempt for the Commanders' fall on it. Of all the onside kicks, that one was pretty good. Recovered by Zach Ertz on the hands team. Sion Vaki couldn't punch that one out in time. Commanders ball. They got all their timeouts. Yeah, I think, we're all in shock right now. I mean, this has been insane. This is why we're on chat. This is why we're on stream. This is incredible. Ball at the 40-yard line for the Commanders. First down. To the top, to the bottom. Not a bad onside kick attempt there. They give up the middle. Cuts inside. Robinson gets down to the 42. Detroit will not take a timeout. I feel like you would start taking your timeouts now if you're the Lions. I feel like you would want to take them now so you get the ball back with on the plus side of about 4.5 minutes. And then you score quickly. Even though you don't get the onside kick, you can have an extra timeout with a 2-minute warning. They're not going to call timeouts just yet. I would be calling timeouts if I'm Campbell. I would definitely be calling timeouts right now. Obviously not now with 10 on the play clock, but you get what I mean. 2nd and 8. Ball at the 42. To the top, to the bottom. Daniels, Brown in motion. The give, up the middle. We'll call it a gain of 3. Anzalone on the stop on Robinson. And now Campbell calls a timeout. So 3rd and 5. I get what he's trying to go for there. I get it. 3rd and 5. This is basically the ball game. Why can't Josh Allen be good for the Sixers? Same thing with Pagulas. Why can't they be good for the Sabres? You get this first down, it's pretty much over. They could not. No, they cannot, Sibby. They could not. You get this first down, it's pretty much over. You don't get this. And the Lions have another chance. You get this first, you get taken down to 2:30 thereabout, even if you don't get another first down. Lions have no timeouts. And then Lions have to score 14 points in 2:30. You get this first down, this one's basically over. Plays blown dead. Timeout Washington before the snap. Brady said 7 timeouts to 2-minute warning. Well, Brady's wrong on that. He's dead wrong. I said save $375 million for just promoting Greg Olsen and keeping him as the number one. 3rd and 5. No, because here's the thing. You call your timeout now. Let's say you get the stop here, 3rd and 5. You get the stop here now. You call a timeout. You got 1 left. Now you have a timeout plus the 2-minute warning. He's thinking use 2-minute warning as a crutch. You don't use it as a crutch. Because now if you're the Lions, you get the stop, you score quickly. You score with like 2:20 left. Now at that point, you got a timeout on the 2-minute warning to work with. So you're okay still. No, Sergio Campbell. You had to, that was the right play to call timeout. 3rd and 5, play action. Daniels, looking, open, caught at the 35. It's John Bates. It's a gain of 20. And Brady's not going to get fired for the season. Gain of 20 for John Bates. Only had 8 catches all season. But with the biggest catch for the Commanders in 32 years. Right there. No one thought Bates was going to be a receiver on the play. Thought it was going to be a blocker. Great play design. First down. Daniels gives it up to McNichols. Down to the 33-yard line. Campbell burns his second timeout. The best case scenario now for Detroit. Absolute best case scenario is to get it back with about 2:20 and no timeouts. Which means you gotta get onside kick. You have to recover or else it's over. A 15-win team. The 1 seed. Not often under this format that the 1 seed goes down. Since the playoffs expanded to 7 for each conference, hasn't happened often. Daniels keeps himself on the read option, going to dive ahead to the 31-yard line. And Campbell calls final timeout. Has not happened since the 2021 season. Both the Titans and the Packers went down. Campbell burns his final timeout. Who saw this one coming? The last 5 number 1 seeds have won in the divisional round. Andrew Silva, maybe? When your field goal range, Gonzalez is a bit iffy. 3rd and 6, the give, Robinson, 4th and 1. And I think you go here. I think you go. You cannot risk, in my mind, say being a 15-win team is not a good thing. Well, the Chiefs won. They're 15. Flopkins should not have a coach of the year. No, nothing counts for coach of the year. I would go for it here. I would go. Personally, I would go for it here. Because you risk a block field goal here. Gonzalez would be, obviously, make a 3-score game, it's over. But I would go for it here, personally. Because you end the game if you get 1 yard. I trust 1 yard more than a 44-yard try for Gonzalez. And on top of that, you risk a block field goal. 2 runs on the ball, it's a bit different. They're going to let the play clock run down to 2:30. Washington Birds are second time. I would go here. I would go for it. I would go. You risk a block field goal if you kick it. That can be returned the other way. And the problem with that is that then the Lions can onside kick it before the 2-minute warning. You're not fumbling on 4th and 1 on a handoff. 2 ends on the ball. It's a lot easier to control that versus a block kick. And you get a yard, it's over. Now, granted, you make the field goal, it's over, but Gonzalez from 44 or 1 yard? I would personally go for 1 yard. I would personally go for 1 yard. But they're going to kick. Gonzalez to make it a 3-score game. There's risk involved with this one, but you make it, it's over. Snap good. Kick is up for Gonzalez. It is wide left. Wide left. So Lions get a lifeline. Down by 2 scores. Still a lot of work to do, but the Lions get a lifeline. And the other thing is if you miss the field goal, it's now 7 yards further back than if you didn't get the spot on 4th and 1. No, not a dumb decision. Not a dumb decision, but personally, I would not have. I would not have. It's not a dumb decision, but... Because I get it, but I would not have done it. I would not have done it. Exactly what I said could happen. Are they using... They're using the Commander's logo for that? Come on. They use a Commander's logo to show about Washington in 91. Come on. Have we got it? Come on. Like historical purposes. Come on. You can use it for historical. Come on. Goff, pressured. Down he goes to the 23-yard line. Loss of 10. Second and 21. They send 4. Middle of the field, caught by Laporte at the 30, down to the 34-yard line. 2-minute warning. Brings up 3rd and 9. Third and 9. 2 minutes to go. Four down territory here, obviously. The problem now, you did not score before the 2-minute warning, which means that you have to get an onside kick if you score a touchdown. Yeah, Commanders, Commander of the NFL in 1991. Yep, they were definitely called the Commanders back then. You see the Tom Cruise video game? Oh, you know it. You know it. Of course, the older 92 Commanders. Yes, that logo was a train wreck. Remember that one? I got the years wrong. That was amazing. It's like no one proofread that. 3rd and 9. Ball at the 34-yard line. 3 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Goff takes the snap. They send 4. Goff checks it down. Gibbs will... I'm not sure he got there. I'm not sure he got the first. Where will they spot it? They're going to mark him. They're going to review it now. They're going to review it. I think it was short. I think he was short. I didn't think he got there. I did not think he got there. That's going to stop the clock, obviously, for a booth review. Forty-five be the highest score going into OT. Well, Cardinals-Packers. Cardinals-Packers was 45-45. in Carlos Bautis 45-45 in the 09 wild card. When MDC said I'll see in 2 weeks to KOC back. Yeah, that 1 year. Yeah, there was a issue with the adhesive. Yeah, for 1 year. For 1 year. Wait, apparently someone said they also played Supersonic by Oasis when they did the graphic for the 91 NFC Championship, even though that song was not out in 1991. Runner was short. The runner was short, so most of you agree with the call. 4th and 1. Titans got robbed? No, they did not get robbed. They did not get robbed. 1:51 to go. They put time back on the clock. 1 yard for all the marbles. Now they do a 10-second runoff down to 1:01, and the clock will start afterwards. 4th and 1. One of the highest scoring playoff games ever. Goff in the gun. Will they throw it here? They are going to throw. Goff, looking. Going to take off and run for the first down. He'll get out of bounds at the 50. Stops the clock. Gain of 6. More painful loss, 23 NFC Tyler. This one, I mean, to blow a lead going to the Super Bowl, I mean, I think that's more painful. But I get why this would also be up there, because the expectations. It's always more painful when you have expectations. Yellow line, clear Mike Pereira, something against it. Yellow line's great. Oh, yellow line's great. It's one of the best inventions in the history of football. I don't have ever watched without it. 2 at the top, 1 at the bottom. Goff, they send 4. Looking, scrambling, fires middle of the field, caught by Laporta, breaks the tackle, dives head to the 39. First down, they'll spike it with about 120, you figure. 120, 115, got to get set. Williams a bit slow to get set, and now they spike it at 113. 2nd and 10. What a year for the Detroit Lions. 15 wins, franchise record. But it might end the same. It's looking like it's going to end the same as a lot of other seasons with no playoff wins. The Commanders hadn't won a playoff game in 2 decades. On the verge of winning 2 in the last week. Goff. Dancing around, slam pass. Caught and slides short of the sticks. He slid short of the sticks. That's bad awareness there by Raymond. 3rd and 1. He slid short of the sticks. Not sure what was singing there. 3rd and 1. They can't even spike it. That was a bad mistake there by Raymond. 54 seconds. Checks it down. Dropped, incomplete. Raymond, horrible awareness there. I thought they were saying hook and ladder for a second. I really thought they were saying hook and ladder. 4th and 1. Got to go for it again. I don't know why on earth Raymond slid short of the sticks. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. 4th and 1. They got their last 4th down. Can they get this one? Need 2 touchdowns in 51 seconds. Goff checks it down. It's called the 25. And down to the 17-yard line for St. Brown. Gain of 13. Got to spike it here. And they will with 39. The Carlos Bautis still the highest scoring playoff game ever. It is. It is. 2nd and 10. My clock is running for some reason. It should not be. 39 seconds. You can sense the writing on the wall, and who knows how Detroit looks next year. With probably a lot of changes at the coordinators. Remember, it's not just coordinators. Probably a lot of those coaches will get poached. Position coaches can become OCs or DCs. Going to be a lot of changes to Dan Campbell's coaching staff next year. Goff. Pressured. Can't take a sack. He won't. Steps up, fires. Wheel route incomplete. Looking for JMO. 3rd and 10. 32 seconds. Because again, if you're guys like Mark Brunell could get an offensive coordinator job with Ben Johnson's staff. Guys on Glenn's staff could get DC jobs. So it's not just going to be 2 coaches. Probably figure 4 prominent coaches will be gone next year from Detroit's roster at minimum. This upset in the history of the NFL, I don't know the history of the NFL, but it's a big one. It's a top 10 divisional upset. 3rd down. Goff. End zone shot. Picked off for the 4th time today. The Commanders get their 4th pick. It's Goff's 3rd. Jeremy Chin sends Washington to the NFC Championship. The Washington Commanders, for the first time since 1991, are going to the Final Four. 12 months ago, in your life would you have dreamed this? All eyes on DC for a very different reason. The Commanders clinch a spot in the NFC Championship, which means that the winner of tomorrow's Rams-Eagles game will be hosting. 1-0 down, that's it. The Washington Commanders, nearly double-digit underdogs. It's been 32 years. It is time to celebrate. The last time the Commanders made it to the conference championship, the Jaguars were not a team. The Panthers were not a team. The Cardinals were the Phoenix Cardinals. The Raiders and Rams were still in Los Angeles. Michael Jackson's Black or White was the #1 song in the country. It has been 32 years. The Commanders pull off the road playoff win, and they will be playing next Sunday afternoon, 60 minutes away from the Super Bowl. It's the beauty of the NFL. The beauty of the NFL is you can turn it around in an instant. And the Commanders, the most dysfunctional team in football, a team with no direction, no quarterback, no nothing, 12 months ago. Look at them now. Last year, the Lions were a few minutes away from the Super Bowl. The Commanders were at the bottom of the league. How the tables have turned. The Washington Commanders win it 45-31. The only question that remains is who will they play and where will they play? Philly? LA? Maybe somewhere else, depending on if SoFi would be ready to go for the game. 45-31 your final. The Washington Commanders win a divisional round stunner. 32 years. The 1991 season, they beat the Atlanta Falcons on January 4th, 1992. It has been 32 years in the making. Conference schedule? Yeah, the NFC game is first, AFC game is second. They flip-flop every year. They flip-flop it every year. The Washington Commanders, 45. The #1 seeded 15-2 Detroit Lions, 31. We're saying recommend worst divisional games ever? That was a great game. What are you talking about? That was a great game. That's not even close to one of the worst. That was phenomenal. Honestly, with the tour, yeah, that game was like 4 booms. That game was great. Bears won more games than Detroit, Green Bay, Minnesota combined in 25. That they have. That they have. Hail the Bears, baby. Hail the Bears. Which game do you want me to do, Isaac? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. And then who knows for Detroit what happens. Who knows at this point what happens for Detroit. Obviously, we know Campbell's coming back. We know that. But the question is the coaches. Ben Johnson. He could be getting a job somewhere else. Aaron Glenn could be getting a job somewhere else. You figure that other coaches will get poached by Johnson and Glenn respectively to be on their staffs. Yeah, that was one best I ever watched because of the game itself and storylines to produce. That was a fun game. Now, that was a fun game. Last time a wildcard team made it to a championship? Last time a wildcard made it to a conference championship game. Let me think about this one on top of my head. Let me think about this one. Think about this one on top of my head. Yeah, that's a good question. Let me think about this one on top of my head. I mean, Titans in 2019, I don't think they were the last one. Titans in 2019 made it. No, Buccaneers in 2020, obviously. Buccaneers in 2020. Forget they were wildcards. They were that good. Buccaneers in 2020 made it to a conference championship. Last year was all division winners. Year before that, it was all division winners. Yeah. Year before that, 21 Rams. Niners. 21 Niners. Yep, 21 Niners. 21 Niners. All right. I've got a lot of work to do. So, my voice is kind of scratchy. I got dumb decisions to do. We're not going to do OT tonight. Unfortunately, the game ran very long. We're not going to do OT. I need to get something to eat, too. Not out, but I do need to get something to eat. But I will say this much. Tomorrow, we'll see. My voice is kind of scratchy right now. So we're not going to do overtime tonight. We're not going to do OT tonight. So we're going to rest up. It's been a crazy day on stream. Could it happen in LA? I think it could. So here's the situation. Again, tomorrow, we're live for 2 games. Appreciate you guys tuning in, as always. Eagles game's at 3 o'clock. 6:40 for the Bills game. Final score. Commanders 45. Lions 31. Take care, guys. And I will see you tomorrow. We'll determine the final 2 spots in the conference championships. Take care, guys. The Commanders, 32 years later, it's time to celebrate.